Alright, we're in it. Our special Halloween episode.
Yay!
Yay!
I'd like to say happy Halloween to everybody who's here right now.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
And now that we've thoroughly dated this video,
It's fun.
In this special episode, Nyx is going to turn into a pumpkin.
okay, so
Aw.
Pumpkin
Sweet.
Nyx, who's just
She has
recolored,
orange hair.
orange
Yeah.
hair, orange arm, Witch Abram, and Aurelio, how are you dressed up?
So I've decided to dress up as a cool cat. It's like a pun, right? So like I had like sunglasses. Like I'm dressed all in black, and I had like sunglasses on earlier and a leather jacket
Oh my god.
and like cat face paint.
That's
So it's just like
incredibly elaborate, Aurelio.
really, it's just yeah.
I appreciate that. Okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Alright,
So he's
well,
just a cat.
you are all dressed up, but we're going to continue the game as completely normal, as if nothing is happening. Nothing else is different.
Aw,
But everybody
that's
is dressed up in
fine.
Halloween costumes now. You step outside, and a man with a pumpkin emblazoned upon his black armor chest walks up to you and just says, "Okay, you've had your conversation with the boss, now beat it."
No.
Yes. And then he gives you like a little nudge. And you're surrounded in the foyer of Oberon's manor, which is all darkly lit, but with nice big windows, and the ceilings just go up basically forever.
Wait, where are we?
You're in the foyer of Oberon's mansion. You're on a carpet as you walk towards
Okay.
the front door and out the way you go. And you're walking away with a contract that says, "I will kill somebody in return for a spaceship and lots of money." And
Okay.
you guys have you got some funds now. You guys are rolling in it. I think you got $150 each. I don't know what your total money is, but I think you got $150 each. Credits. I'm
I
sorry.
think it was a
Electrum.
little less, but you're right. We are
It
quite
might be a
rich,
little
so-
less for some of us.
Why
I have
would-
159 because I'm stingy with my money.
I mean, you guys definitely received 150 credits each right now. So if you have
We
any
also
less
started
than
with
that,
10.
yeah, that's
What?
fine. But you
Do you
should
guys
be
want
at
to go
100.
shopping?
You should have at least 150.
Shopping montage. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Aurelio, you say that. You guys are nearby the Market District.
District.
The District.
Happy Halloween.
My home.
You're on 5 Avenue Dick Street Drive. And
I feel alive.
you
That's
feel
helping
alive. And there is actually stores. And God knows, you guys got a big thing coming up. So maybe you guys do want to pop over to the By and
Yeah.
Large.
Do you guys wanna do it?
Yes.
Let's go!
All right. Then you guys walk down the road just a little ways, and once you're out of sight of the mansion that is tall, black and gray, with some spires that reach off into the skyline, and you see all the different weird junk structures in the junkyard just behind the manor. They all disappear behind some buildings as you enter more into the city. And you see Rhodes Trading. Rodes. Possessive. There's an apostrophe in there.
Uh-huh.
And it
It's not
looks...
roses.
No.
Okay.
Snortling, by the way, we can hear you breathing again. You might want to lower it down even more.
It's part of the Halloween experience.
I understand the dark breathing.
Yeah.
So you guys get to the shop.
Just kidding, it's my ass.
Aurelio's asthma is acting up. There's multiple shops on this street, but this one looks like it might have what you guys want. It's a very eclectic... It's not like a market. It's not like Costco, but it's a larger shop that will likely have a variety of things. It seems to be marketing itself as like an outdoor catch-all-y kind of place, and it's not a chain. It's just one guy's thing, and it doesn't. It looks kind of yeah. It looks
thing.
shady. It looks shady as fuck. But you know what? That might be just what you need. Y'all popping in? Or y'all looking for somewhere else, or you got?
I mean, I think we should go in it.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
It looks good.
okay. The DM leads you by the nose into the store.
Thanks, DM.
You're welcome. And it's just you see like 17 aisles going up and down in the back. You see actual for reals these conveyor belts and like 6 cashiers, but there's only like 2 people who seem to be working here, and one of them is straight up just sitting behind one of the first counter on the left. That's like the service desk, and he's just smoking. And then there's
Smoking
another one.
what?
It's not a cigarette.
Is it crack?
No, you don't
God
walk
damn
in
it,
and
he's
see a
vaping.
crack hooker just hanging out on the conveyor belts. And
It's
then
absolutely weed.
the other guy
vape.
is got some curly blonde hair and he's pushing a broom. They both have these red aprons on, and they say like trade associate on like a little thing, and it says like hello, my name is, and then they're just all smudged out or not even filled in.
No. They don't. They really don't put time into their uniforms, do they?
Can I help you three? You see like several other shoppers in there, and you see one guy in the back with like a big black coat on. And he looks exceptionally weird.
Shady.
Shady. He looks well shaded.
Well, that's good.
And then I upload the sale items list to the Discord in the resources section.
Yay.
For the audio listeners, don't worry. We'll read the weird stuff.
Don't worry, we won't tell you anything.
I'm afraid.
There's a lot of things on that list, and I'll be honest with you, some of it is just like to fill up space and make it seem like a real store. Other
Wow.
stuff is more like applicable to situations. And if you think of something that you want to buy and it's not on that list, feel free to just let me know and we'll take a crack at it.
I'm downloading the.
This is the actual store for realsies. Like you look up at the aisle lists on the different like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 17, and this is what you see is what's on this list right here.
It's. Hold on, wait. I don't have Office, so it won't open.
That's I don't.
Awesome.
I'll work on this. Don't you
Wow.
worry, Aurelio.
Oh wait, I'm gonna get a free subscription. Hold on.
I can create a PDF.
Buy me some time. No,
a
internet
PDF. A PDF.
Why
might
is
be
there a
ideal.
travel guitar in this list?
Oh, that's for me.
It's for.
There's a holographic projector?
We're gonna watch some movies. Yeah, no, DM. I can't do this.
No, I gotcha.
I can't.
I made a PDF file and I put it in the Discord as well.
Thank you.
I can't believe.
All right.
Yellows, 6-pack. Reds, 6-pack.
6-pack? Are you kidding?
Yep, this place sells some delicious fruit. They don't look as good as the home fresh grown of like 10B's like marketplace, but you do see some yellows and you also see some reds and blues.
Ooh, a sledgehammer.
Yeah, you got some power tools on that list as well, or the kind of, like maybe not power tools, but
Maybe
tools that
server-
give you power is probably the better terminology.
Oh, there's a sword.
Transceiver.
I'm just gonna write down my shopping list.
I was thinking about making you guys like giving you guys a quick look at this before we did this session, but I did want to hear all your different reactions to the stuff. So feel free to be like, "Hey, let's read this out loud," and this sounds interesting, even if I'm not necessarily gonna buy it.
The Whippo lighter!
You have
I'm just
access-
excited.
Yeah,
about
you
the
know, Whippo
screwdriver.
brand.
Yeah, Whippo lighters.
Oh, zip ties. Those might be handy.
We're gonna have some fun.
All right.
Oh my god, I can't.
And there's a webcam, zip ties, and a webcam.
Zip ties, webcam, a sledgehammer. Honestly, you guys could make some
We're
bucks.
on the way.
I don't have enough money.
You're right, you don't. I built this with the intention of like I did some math and I was like 3 like really good things maybe, or maybe like 2 really good things, or 1 really really good thing, and then like some money to spend over, and that's why there's some stuff on there that costs like.
Oh,
on the
there's a
cheap.
sledgehammer and there's a crowbar. Man, I don't know what to do.
Aurelio, you're stuck in some muck here, and I won't say that either of them have any particularly exceptional value in terms
I mean, I
of
can
like
break
special abilities.
The same
but
thing.
Do you know how many things you
Yeah.
can break in or into?
Some stuff might seem redundant, but there's like story implications. Like I guess a crowbar can like in theory do less damage than a sledgehammer, but it's not about the damage numbers always. Sometimes it's about like cracking some goddamn safes.
Why are these things so large?
What do you mean? Because I wasn't quite sure if anybody's oh, you mean like the weight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if anybody's actually paying attention to like how much they're carrying, but that's just to give
Nope.
me like a rough idea to remind you that like you're carrying a shit ton of stuff, and I won't make you like actually math it all out. But if I get to the end of the campaign and you're like, "Oh God, I bought that tank in episode 27," I'll be like, bitch, you can't carry that." So that's just my own like quick thing, and the poundage is not literal. It's more of a like encumbrance thing. Some stuff could, in theory, yes, be easier to carry, but like there's wires and the volume is just big.
Is there any way that I can acquire a tank?
Dream big, babe.
You should have asked Oberon for one.
I mean,
So
he
the
promised the
two-way-
spaceships.
Is a two-way radio just like a walkie-talkie?
It is the two-way radio is just a basic bitch walkie-talkie. It works for
Sweet.
like a quarter mile, maybe on a good day. They're like the kind that are you see in like Stop and Shop for fun. I don't know what kind of Stop and Shop really. You're in Fantasy Stop and Shop actually. But I
I
don't.
love it.
Yeah, they're just really basic level like walkie-talkies. They're fragile, but they're easy to use.
For any of our foreign listeners, Stop and Shop is a store.
Thanks. It's like it's someplace that you stop and shop at.
What about Walmart or Target?
No, you haven't been the wall to Walmart yet, but it is down the road if you
Wall
guys
to
want.
Walmart.
Oh my god.
This is actually a subsidiary of it.
Okay.
It's why it's
Okay,
not as
how
well
much
taken
money?
care of.
How much money do I have?
I don't know, but please keep track of it. I don't have
no, I got
that.
it, I got it.
I guess we're doing honor systems here. I know you guys have around 150 at least. Some of you might have more or less because you only
That's
started
what I
with 10.
definitely need. I definitely need the yellows.
Yeah. By the way, I'm just gonna reiterate one more time. I'm not gonna make you guys. I'm not keeping track of like food and stuff like that. Like if you go to a place and you're like, oh, I buy some food, like I'll take some food. But I'm just gonna assume that your character is smart enough to be like, I rationed this for later or something, or like I put aside a little bit of money for myself so I don't just fucking starve in the middle of the street.
I
So-
mean, you think so highly of Aurelio.
I really do. Might have been a mistake
Giving
on my
him the
behalf.
benefit of the doubt, man.
Yeah,
So-
I'm a benevolent god.
Would it be possible that I could like swindle my way into a less costly
Yeah, you know what?
Haggle.
thing?
You can try and haggle. You see you got the 2 workers that are there right now. There's probably more people to work here. It's actually a pretty big store, and then you got some other people around, and you wanna try and haggle. What are you haggling? What are you trying to get? You gotta have like you can't just be like I want a better price, and then like okay.
No, I got. Hold on, wait, let me find the thing
Mm-hmm.
because I lost it. So now I need to find.
You lost the PDF. What?
No, I have the PDF. I lost the thing that I was looking. I can't find. Okay, I'm looking for blowtorch, and oh, there it is. Got
Control
it.
F,
I
baby.
see it.
I
Yeah.
completely just like
50
scroll.
credits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna warn
Oh.
you. That's a consumable item as far as I'm aware. Pretty
Oh,
sure.
3 uses.
Are you? That's useless to me.
Well, okay.
No, it is.
No, it is useless.
Okay,
That-
so I'm here to haggle a little bit for these playing cards. Like, come on, these are they're 56 cards, and I could get them at a way cheaper price at Walmart. And I mean 10 credits. I can understand 10 credits for the screwdriver set because it's made out of metal, so the metal costs more. But 10 credits for some paper cards, man. Let's make a little deal here.
Roll persuasion.
Time to persuade the DM.
Oh my
Here we go,
God.
baby. This is it's a pretty average man sitting in front of you. He's like in his 30s. There's nothing exceptional about him. He's got some green eyes, black hair.
Can
kind
I
of
bring that
dark
up in
skin.
conversation to like make him insecure about himself? and
Roll
lower
your
the
goddamn
price?
persuasion. It's- Are you?
You're average.
You're average. You're a C level
Not
person.
20. Not 20. They're
All right.
free.
Damn.
He like
They
looks
cry
at
when
you
you go.
and he like kind of is like, "Are you buying anything else with those cards?"
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, tell you what, you buy 2 other things and I'll just let it. Yeah, you can have them for free. Whatever. Buy 2, get 1
Sweet.
free on the cards only.
Sweet dude, thanks.
Whatever.
Okay, so Aurelia's having a great day.
You gotta buy 2 things though.
I was gonna say, what else are you buying?
You gotta
Oh,
buy
don't
2
worry.
other items.
Don't worry. It's happening.
All right.
Concern.
And all the other three of you, I'm sure, are getting together a beautiful list of things. What's the with all three of you? Do you mind like taking a pause from your shopping to like read off what is the thing that you're most likely to buy on this list right now? Descriptions too, maybe.
I'm looking at the Sun Labs mini servos and aluminum casings. Miniature motors fit for use in small devices like planes, drones, or prosthetics. The
Uh-huh.
set comes with thin sheet metal for fitting around the motors for protection.
Okay. Abram, you looking at anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm looking at the. Where to go? I got you. The Vovotech heavy-duty transceivers. You want me to read the description too?
Though they're just like the super radios, right?
Yeah, they're the better walkie-talkies.
Yeah, they're fucking meaty. If you want to read them, go ahead. We got some time.
Well, I wish you read it. No, okay.
I was actually debating getting those myself.
They're
Right, that's why I want to know what everyone's buying so we don't like
overlap.
have the same lists for no reason.
Don't worry, I have nothing
Yeah.
that's the same with you guys so far.
Okay, so I got the transceivers, zip ties, and I'm thinking about the crowbar,
Mhm.
but I don't know if Leo's gonna get them.
I am not. Go for it.
Okay.
The thing that I'm looking at is called Yellows 6-pack.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Bundle of delicious yellows, a common source of vitamin C. And you guys might be like, oh, Leo, that's such a dumb idea. Why would you get
I
yellows?
mean, you
everything's
used.
okay. Y'all come talk to me when you get scurvy. All
Oh
right,
my god.
that is an illness, and I'm not gonna turn
He
into a
told-
pirate. Okay.
He told us I stay with my dying breath. He warned us.
Oh my god. All
No,
right.
in actuality, I'm looking at the trial guitar.
Okay.
Okay.
It's slightly out of tune. I'm okay with it.
You know, if you rolled well enough on performance, you could probably
I
just
just
tune
saw
it.
this. I'm also looking at the paracord. I just saw that. I don't know how I missed it.
Okay.
That's
Get it.
important.
I'll be honest with you. There's a few things on those lists that if you get them in like a certain combination, they could perhaps be a little bit more useful than they immediately appear.
They unlock another option to buy.
We have crafting.
Oh
You've
my
unlocked
god.
crafting. Welcome to my
Have-
shitty sci-fi survival game.
Abram!
Yes.
If you get the paracord, we can tie my sledgehammer to the end of it, and then we have like a giant swingable mace.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I'm.
Abram rubs his chin.
Or yeah, we're playing this game.
Well, in seriousness, I guess I'm looking at survival things also. So I'm wondering if we should get the compass. I don't know if that'd be important. Hey, Nix, does your arm have a compass in it?
No, her compass is. There's no arm compasses here.
Does she have a GPS in it?
Nope.
No. I'm working on that though.
She could be. Maybe she got something that would be more like computery, then she'd have access to something like that. Who knows?
Taser pistol also looks cool, but
Okay, question.
Mhm.
Lady Gregory's Book of Many Travels, it says a book of oral tales. Will it read itself to me? Or
oh
do
my
I have
god,
to
I'll
be able
tuck
to
you in
read?
at night and read it.
It uses very simple and basic language, so that I forgot that Aurelio couldn't read.
Oh no.
Well,
Like, will it,
I'm not gonna. You can still get the
Hey.
benefit of it, even if it's not necessary. You know what? Yeah, there's a little thing on the back of it where it's like when you buy like textbooks for school, they'll like come with the CD. This one comes with like a little flash drive, and it's like an audio recording. It comes with the
That's so
audiobook.
cute.
There's a tablet.
I can read.
What? Where?
The first item.
Yeah, numero uno on that list is a tablet. I was actually surprised that she was talking about servos instead of that. Not that I have any
Yeah,
kind of like.
Nix, you have to get it. You have to get the tablet.
Yeah.
There are so many
Mm.
things that you were trying to do that needed a tablet, and you just like stole what's her name's tablet or whoever happened to be nearby.
You did steal it, yeah.
It's mine. I want it. It's mine.
Okay, add that tablet to your list, baby, of things to buy. I keep using
Does
like
anyone-
diminutive things. I'm sorry.
Does anyone do? Okay, file set. I'm looking at it. It seems like something that'd be good for like lock picking. But I'm like, are there normal locks in this universe anymore?
There was a few things. I'll level with you. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
there's a variety of locks out there, but a file set and maybe if you buy the screwdriver with it, there's a lot of things that you could open with that.
Okay.
And
I'm just making sure before I have this idea.
that's
And
also
then I go, and you're like,
I'm
sorry,
also
the
getting a
flies.
sledgehammer.
Okay. Hold
Just
up.
to let you know.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Abram, you're going with a
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I'm compiling a list first and then figuring out how
Go
much it
for it.
costs before I go through my checkout.
If you buy the file set with the screwdriver, it's just going to function as a normal lock picking set. And if you fail a roll on a lock pick, one of the files is broken, just to give some kind of
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why I was like, okay, I
yeah.
see.
Well, I mean, it's just because like there's technically nothing stopping you from just saying like I try to lockpick again over and over again until you succeed.
No, I understand. I just
Yeah.
noticed that and figured that you kind of meant it to be lockpicking. So I was like,
Indeed.
okay. Makes sense. Alright.
The blowtorch is like the next step up, where it's like you can just remove the lock. There is no real roll. It's just a question of how much time it will take, but it only can be used 3 times. So the blowtorch is just like super lockpick or whatever you're creative with.
Yeah, and I can use the screwdrivers on something else later, probably.
Probably. I got Aurelio. I got Abram. I'm just kind of like writing down what you guys are interested in, but at the same time, I'm just gonna wait until you guys keep reading your things and finish what you're
Yeah, I will let you know what my final.
doing. Sure. Nix, do you want to read off what the
Loadout is.
tablet does if you're so set on getting that?
A small handheld computer for hacking, +1 to computer-related science and arcane checks.
There you go. I should have made
I
more
mean,
lore. But
Abram, I was gonna get the
Mhm.
screwdriver set if you want to just get the files.
Well, then you better hope we never get separated.
We'll give each other like one of each.
Can we do that, Dan?
yeah, you can split once you acquire the five. You cannot buy only 3, but if you buy all 6, then you can distribute them amongst yourselves in any order you please.
Okay. So you're gonna get
Because we will
the
get-
you're gonna get the screwdrivers.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Hold up. Me.
The only reason there's 2 screwdrivers is because I figured that there's locks of varying size, and so maybe a thinner screwdriver might be more like suitable for one over another.
hmm
But I figured this would go with Aurelio's thrown together aesthetic of like dirt nonsense being used in some kind of roguish fashion.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling great. It's Halloween. I'm having a good time. My players are probably gonna buy a bunch of stuff. Oh, I heard that bork in the background. That was a beautiful bork. I don't know who's got the dog, but
That actually wasn't my dog.
that wasn't your dog? Fuck, we got
No.
more than one dog in here. I love it. I love pets.
Who are you and
What
what
the
are
hell are
you
you guys
doing
doing?
with my brother?
That was so weird. What's happening?
I'm sorry, we have 2 dogs in the house and they won't stop barking.
Oh my
It
god,
was
it's
very
fine.
distant. I didn't even notice that.
It was so cute.
Fork.
It's Halloween, and this is one of the few times that my soul like comes back from the grave.
That's ironic.
I love children and dogs only on this night, and every other one like I loathe pets and other human beings in general. But on
Aw.
this night of all nights, the great spirit of the Pumpkin King awakens inside me, and he fills me with love for my fellow
Jack?
man.
Yay.
Jack, is that you?
Jack, is that you? What kind of things are you guys buying again? I think that at this point,
None
the
of your
man-
business.
Well, the man in black approaches you and says, "You guys are buying some pretty weird shit."
I look
You're
at my
selling
zip
some
ties.
pretty weird shit.
Yeah, you guys thinking you might wanna
Murder someone? Yeah. What you got for
Hey,
that?
Elbow Aurelio, what do you want? Abram says to the man.
I want to know if you guys were thinking of maybe ordering off the menu.
Off the menu.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you got?
How far off the menu?
You a narc?
Yes.
Last time someone asked us that, Aurelio said, do we look like narcs?
Yeah.
Yes, we look like narcs. He opens up his suit coat and you see a shotgun.
Uh-huh.
We're not narc.
Uh,
Don't shoot me.
no, it's got a price tag on it actually.
Oh.
Oh god.
And you see like a box of bullets.
I zoom.
You see some, and you also see like he's standing nearby this like big waist high cardboard box that you cannot see inside of.
Aurelio, weirdly enough, is interested.
Okay.
Nyx pops out the gun in her arm. Anything to fill this with bullets?
What size you got? And that question, how much damage does it do when you shoot someone?
I'm going.
I gotta know, because that's how we're gonna deal with
I'm
ammunition.
looking it up.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what, the answer is probably yes.
1d6 piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, he's like, yeah, I got some boxes of 1d6s.
Lame.
They're 4 credits each.
4 each. How many are in a box?
No. 1 per bullet. 4 each for 1 bullet. 4 for 1 bullet.
Excuse me?
It's hard to smuggle in weapons to this place. You think it's cheap?
Well, you think it's cheap to implant a gun in your arm?
No. In fact, that's really kind of fucking wild what you got there going on, and I don't really want to be a part of it. But I mean, if you want to arm yourself, I mean, I got some more stuff for him. I got the juice. Shotgun? You want a shotgun? That's 70 credits. That comes with 4 shots free. Aurelia, why are you laughing at this man?
Arm yourself.
I'm...
I'm so.
Hey, if you're getting creative, I got some incendiary. It's 5 credits for 1 bullet, but you're gonna be doing
I
some
want
fires.
How
many you want?
Take it.
Wait. They fit my gun, right?
Yeah, they're
This
1d6 damage.
one? Okay.
Which is, yeah.
And
Thank
they're
you.
4 for each bullet.
5 for each because they're on fire.
5 because they're different. Because you gotta charge an extra credit for the fire. I understand. Hold on.
So 4 credits per bullet.
4 credits per bullet. Maybe you guys want to buy what you were going to buy, and then with whatever money you have left over, you can come back here.
No, hold on.
I can hear the sound of a calculator. By the way,
It's true.
the cardboard box that this man is standing next to, it has a price tag on it.
How much
And
is the
what
box?
is it?
It says 50 credits, and
Uh-huh. What's in it?
I'll level with you here. First I'll give you the in character. Oh, that's the blind box. We got some weird stuff that we have trouble getting rid of, and so, we mark down the price to 50. Whatever's inside, it's yours to
The
keep.
clearance box.
And from an out of
What would
character
you find
perspective,
people?
from the DM, please, for the love of God, Aurelio, your puns are too powerful, but please repeat it. I want to make sure it's clear.
What?
Repeat your
What's
joke.
too powerful?
Your jokes. You're too strong.
Oh, I said they give them to blind people because you'd have trouble getting rid of it, and it's the blind box. So they give it to blind people, and they don't know what it is, so it doesn't matter.
You're an animal.
Sorry.
Alright, so out of character explanation. I've got a little website where it just generates random magical items for Dungeons
Oh
and
my
Dragons 5th
God.
edition. I have put in a trinket and weak as the property, and I'm going to create 10, and then you will pick a number between 1 and 10, and then I will pick the randomly generated item from this list to give to you with whatever benefit it has. If it's something that's not applicable to the setting, like boots of walking through the astral plane, then
That's for the setting.
I'll just move down like 1 level. So if you pick 7 and boots of astral walking are 7, then I'll just pick 8. Whatever's the next thing that is fitting this for the setting. So it's basically a random magic item is what's in this box, and it could be anything.
I'm going to
Someone
chime in here
sneeze.
that astral projection is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh, Are you
mean,
gonna
it's a
use
real
that in
life.
this first?
it is a real life thing.
It happens.
Are you gonna astral? Is Nick's gonna astral project into my ass?
Yes.
That's like a really
Astral.
weird turn.
How do you stop that? How do you you can't. There's nothing you can do. It's
Astral
over.
ass protection? I don't know.
She might as well already
Astral
be in your ass.
See?
But yeah, it's
Aurelio is on it.
that's what that is. It's $50 for a random, straight up magical item. It might be a consumable. It might be something that's more permanent. It could be like, advantage on death saving throws. It could be like, fucking jets that you strap to your legs and it slows your descent if you jump out of a 6-story building.
That's so cute.
Call it.
It could be anything. It could literally be like a combination of like 600 different possible things. Like, it's a huge... I looked at the list of this guy's, like, it's just lordbyng.net/inspiration/results.php is where I am right now. And I just gotta click that submit button, and we will see what y'all get. But whatever it is, you got to keep it. It's not, you have to buy it first. You can't just be like, actually, that doesn't look as enticing. There's no receipts.
I beat him up and take my money back.
The money is immediately destroyed upon entry into this man's coat.
Aurelia, that seems up your alley.
Do you say my name?
Yes, this blind
My
box.
name.
You do it.
50 credits.
I mean, how?
It's 50 because I think that it's going to end up being just as useful, though very weird compared to the other $50 things
Guys,
that are on the
50
list.
credits is one travel guitar.
Is it?
Yes.
That's true.
Alright, let's buy what we want first.
By the
And then
way,
if we have enough
got
to
my
scrape
tablet.
together.
I'm fine.
selling is also a thing.
I don't have anything to sell.
Now that I've thrown that into the list of
I have
nonsense.
Sargasso.
Yeah,
You do.
Take it.
you bring it to the thing? Okay.
Yeah.
He looks at it and he says, sorry, that was a canted die. How much you got?
I got,
Got like a handful, right?
yeah, so like, I guess I have like 7 pieces. I don't know.
7 pieces.
How big are they?
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you 23.
Credits? Hell yeah.
Yeah, 3 per. Oh wait, 7. 21. Sorry, please, please
You
don't.
suck.
21.
Killing you.
Well, it's not about like, oh, that's too much money. It's about I don't want you to let me get away with bad math. It's 21. 3 times 7.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. I got you.
All right, mark that sargassum off your list. You now got 21 credits instead.
Okay, I want to sell this. I want to sell this weird orb that we found. I'm kidding.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
I run out of the store
Abram would
crying.
strike you down, or he'd run away.
I'm crying.
Okay, is anybody done? Does anybody want to purchase now?
I mean, I already got my tablet.
Alright.
Is that all you're gonna buy next?
That's all she needs in this world.
I
is-
see nothing else of value because there is no way in hell that I'm spending $20 on 5 bullets.
I mean, you're right.
I am.
A lot of things
I'm
on that
buying.
list.
I'm buying 10 incendiary rounds.
10 incendiary. 10 times 5 is $50.
Yes.
Mark away 50
Credits,
and take your
DM.
credits. Yes, credits. I'm sorry. It's not future America, please. Oh god, I'm so Americentric.
I'm gonna sell
I mean,
my 2
technically-
knives.
Technically, Canada
You-
also has
you're
the dollar
too-
system.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's also Australian dollars
Canadian
too. So I guess it's not
dollars,
too.
yeah.
Okay, you want to sell your 2 knives?
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 knives, 2 D4s. I don't know.
He makes a disgusted noise.
He makes a discount. I'll give you $5 for both of them. I mean, they're old and rusty.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay. Take your five electrum pieces. Your credits, your C's.
Okay, so now that's 140 out of 141 out of 182. I don't have enough for that box yet.
If only you
I like
could
to sell my. How many kidneys does a person need? 1.
Oh
I
my
like
god!
to
Ask your
sell
goddamn friends for some stuff.
one of my kidneys.
I will not take your kidneys, says the man at the counter.
Alright, I'm not getting the zip ties because I won't. I'm editing my shopping list.
That's fine. You make sure your shopping list is fully good to go before we like get to the counter because like then it'd be kind of weird. Though I'm not gonna. Don't worry, you can change your mind at any time. But once you guys walk out, no receipts in this store. You can
I
sell
need to
things
do my
back,
math
but-
again.
Okay.
But like, how am I supposed to know exactly what I paid for?
Don't go shopping at the goddamn black market, and that's how you know that.
Well, that's where we are?
No,
No one
told
a
us
little
that.
bit. You're in a shady
A,
part of
a little
town.
bit. We're in the gray market.
Yeah, you're in the gray market, really. 50
Gray
shades of market.
50 shades of market.
Well done.
Can
That
I
joke
negotiate
wasn't
that
that good.
box to instead be $50 or credits or whatever you want to call it?
It is $50.
Yeah. Can it not be?
Can it not be?
I'm only getting 1 item.
What are you trying to make it become, and also roll persuasion?
Well,
Maybe
listen.
tell a little about
I'm
it.
already
RP with
spending.
me.
I'm already okay. Listen, man. I'm already spending 141 credits at your shop, right? That's what I'm going to be spending.
I'm afraid
So, like-
I'm unaffiliated with the rest of the shop.
Anyways,
Okay.
I'm already spending $141.
Uh-huh.
Credit. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Right?
A lot of stuff. I really want to buy your box, dude. I am, you know, you can't get rid of this box. I will buy your box. I'm totally cool with that.
Uh-huh.
But I can't afford your box. I only have $41 left. I can give you 41. That's about it. I can't give you 50. It just can't happen. I don't have it.
Wait. Aurelio,
Hey,
do you want 9 credits?
hell yeah.
I'm gonna give you 9 credits because I currently have 109 credits.
Why are you
Dude!
holding on to your money?
Because I'm a cheapskate.
I can tell. I mean, this is the only place you can spend it, though. I mean, I guess it's fair holding on to it for like other shops.
Yeah,
that might
for
have
now.
crazier stuff.
Exactly.
This is hilarious because I'm only stingy with my money when it comes to games. In real life, I spend money like no tomorrow.
Oh,
Big
good.
I actually only need 8.5 credits. You can give me the 9 if it would make you
I'm
feel
giving
better.
you the freaking 9 because I don't want
God.
0.5 credits.
Okay. So
Buy
I have
yourself a stick
0.5
of gum
credits
afterwards.
left.
All right. Well, in that case, you doing it? You buying it? You buying the blind box?
I'm buying the blind box.
All right. He holds out his hand for them. This is final. Like what we're about to do. Okay. I just really want to warn you.
Buying the box. I don't
Okay.
need my money. Okay,
You
listen.
put the money in his hand, and then he
Yeah.
pulls out a lockbox that is chained to his fucking hip, and then he puts the money inside of it, and then he
Dude, sick.
slides the box over, and
Okay.
and
What
now
do I
I'm
get?
going to roll. You pick. Tell me a number between 1 and 10.
Oh, guys. What number do I pick?
I'm not picking it. It's not going to be my fault.
No, I know, but like...
That's bad
Number
juju.
7.
It's bad juju, Aurelio. You got to pick the number yourself.
3!
3. All right. Let's see what you got. If it doesn't fit the situation, I'm just gonna fucking change it.
No, if it doesn't fit the situation, I want it anyways.
Oh my fucking! You get the silent amulet.
Sweet, I want
Oh,
it.
It
What's
is
it
a
do?
wondrous item,
Oh,
which D&D terms, fancy shit that's like straight up goddamn magical. If we were playing in normal D&D, there's things called requiring attunement. You can only have 3 magical things attuned to you at any given time. So
Right, but
I'm
this isn't
going-
regular D&D, so what is this?
Yeah, but I'm going to enforce it. You can only have 3 crazy bullshits at any given time.
Well, I only have 1 after you give me this, so
It's
we're
true.
good.
It is the silent amulet, and the bearer gains a +1 bonus to stealth checks.
Woo!
That is weirdly fitting for your character. You got lucky.
Wow.
The one below it is like the Forgiven amulet. When on the plane of Mount Celestia, the bearer of this item can receive the benefits of blessed beneficence regardless of their alignment. Like, fuck that shit. You got the best thing on there.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy. Okay.
Aurelia's constantly disappearing when we need him. It's perfect.
It's honestly, yeah.
Okay, that is
I
the
love it.
blind box. But that was a very small. He like reached into the box and pulled out that tinier box, and it's like a beautiful little amulet that's just like meant to slip over the wrist, the forearm.
Hey, where'd you get this?
I kind of want.
Good question.
There's more things
kind
in
of-
that box, by the way.
I kind of want one.
I cannot guarantee you that it will be as amazingly fitted to your character as that was for Aurelio.
You know
He
what?
got really
Screw
lucky.
it. I'll do it.
I mean, you
Okay.
might just get like a piece of paper.
You guys keep telling me I'm stingy with my money, so I'll do it. I'm
All
buying
right,
it.
all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. This is non-refundable. You give him 50 credits,
Okay.
and he puts it in his lockbox, chained to his goddamn hip.
Okay.
And now I make the submit button to get 10 fresh new items, and you tell me a number between 1 and 10.
Let's do 7.
Okay, for the YouTube people, no, I'm not recording it because I don't want the people to be able to see what the other possible options were. Number 7, let's see if it's something that fits this goddamn game.
I hope it isn't.
Oh.
Okay, it kind of fit. I'll give you no, I don't think it fits.
Ah.
But the next thing down is the cartographic amulet. On its own volition, the item records a map of the environments that the bearer is exploring and can magically project it for the bearer to see. You now have a technologically advanced camera thing, like radar pulsar thing that goes on your wrist, and it's just constantly recording your environment from now on.
Remember when you didn't have a GPS 5 minutes ago?
You
Now I have a
basically
GPS.
have it. It's not like a real GPS. It
Yeah.
can't, but wherever you have been, it will be able to record like everything
It
you
makes
do.
us a map, right?
It makes a map. There's no immediate like numerical benefit, but I will keep this in mind, and if you remind me of it, I'll make sure that it somehow has some kind of benefit to you in terms of like exploration or something. Whatever you can creatively think of that would make it useful, I'll allow it to happen. It'll give you advantage on something somehow, some way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the kind of thing that you guys can get out of these blind boxes. It's like, who knows? It might be just a number that's just +1 on whatever. It could be like magic amulet. What it looks like is totally up to you. It might be just like a part that you just have slapped into your arm that just is now constantly like recording. It could just be like a little sonar. I'll let you do the flavor text yourself unless you want me to, but you don't need to think about it right now.
I'll install it later.
Okay. Well, you got that, and now you're down $50, but you got some cool shit. And once again, you can only have 3 magic items attuned to you at any time, but that's only 1, so you guys are good. This is a future problem. None of the other things you're buying from the store are technically magic items. In my eyes, they're all just like basic tools to purchase. Even this stuff I might change later to be like, whatever. You found some cooler stuff. Okay.
So the amulet records everything and produces a map?
I'm going to copy it and I'm going to send it to you just so that we can refer to it officially in the future. Hell, I'll even put it in the
Thank you.
resources section. By the way, you guys are typing in the resources section as opposed to the general
whoops.
chat. Just wanted to let you know. There it is. It's a wondrous item on its own volition, so I'm going to take that as like it's just ambiently recording at all times. The item records a map of its environment, and then it allows you to also project that. So you also inadvertently have gained a holographic projector on your arm.
I open a panel in my upper arm and install it.
Okay. And while you're doing that, does anybody want to make their purchases? Anybody decided
Yes.
fully? Okay. Well, then
Can I
let's-
steal the file set?
Do it.
You can try sleight of hand, but I'll level with you that this place is looking pretty tight. It sells like kind of illegal things, so it's
Tight?
not the weakest sleight of hand check in the world.
Fine.
But if you
Don't
wanna
worry though,
roll-
it's tight.
No, I don't want to start a fight over a goddamn file set.
Yes,
Alright.
you do.
No, because it's 40 credits and it's 6 pieces of tiny metal. It's not worth it.
if
I,
you,
you
Don't say
can
that
you can try if
about
you want.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I could.
it might
you
be
have a-
easier to
What?
try and persuade the person at the counter to just knock down the prices of things.
I have really high sleight of hand though.
I was gonna say, do you
Like
have proficiency in it
ridiculously
too?
high.
Because I have +3 in it, but I don't trust anything.
It
I
would
have
be-
+6.
I'll let you know what the
Oh
gameplay.
my God.
Gameplay it would just be
Uh-huh.
it's a competition. It'd be your sleight of hand versus the custodian's perception, which he is
Oh.
proficient in,
Oh god.
plus his wisdom.
Okay, well then, Aurelio, that's up to you if you want to challenge this man. But
Let's do it
uh,
after I purchase my
I
stuff.
was gonna say it's not a big deal. If you can.
On
It's
your
just-
way out, you
I'm
just
like-
try to grab it and then run.
On my
if you
way
fail.
out, yeah.
Okay. Well then, because I want the file set, but it's 40 fucking credits. Are you kidding me?
It's a lockpicking set, basically. It's just reskinned as
Yeah, I
files
know.
for the fun of it.
In this goddamn store, it's a file set.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be 40 credits. But anyway, okay.
Fine.
Aside from that, yeah, I'm buying the transceivers, the
Okay.
Robotech ones, and the
super one.
paracord.
Okay, transceivers. You have 2 of them now.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you got 2 transceivers. You got some paracord, and then what was the third thing?
Nothing, because the file set is what we are going to try to steal on the way out.
Okay. Paracord is, what was it, 30 feet of rope, or was it a bit longer than that?
I got you. Heat-resistant cording used for many tasks. Cannot hold more than 40 pounds.
Oh, thank you. Does it have a length on it anywhere?
30 feet.
Okay.
It was over on the left side.
It's really the length thing that I feel like is going to end up becoming a stingent factor in the near future.
Oh, good. Aurelio, do you weigh 40 pounds?
Close enough. Yeah.
I'll let it. It's gonna end up being like a check. It's gonna be like a does it break or does it not? I'm not just gonna say it instantaneously breaks, but it would be like, okay, if I roll like a 1 on a d4, I'm gonna do that every 6 seconds until it breaks.
Okay.
So like you might get away with something, but you might not.
What did I just do?
Who knows? Your creativity is pretty astounding so far when it comes to this campaign. All right, who's next?
Thanks.
I pay.
Okay, Aurelia, what you buying?
So I'm buying one screwdriver set,
Okay, one screwdriver set.
one travel guitar,
One travel guitar.
one sledgehammer,
Okay, I think it's implied that you're buying one of each of these things.
one pack of 6 yellows,
Okay, yellows. Got it.
and with all that I get a free pack of playing cards.
And then you get the pack of playing cards. Okay, so that's under your amount, right? I'm not gonna do the numbers.
Yes,
I'm gonna trust you guys.
That's all my money. Like I have
Hopefully-
0.5 credits left.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna assume y'all not a bunch of cheaties, but like that's
No, we
what I
are.
asked. Okay. Well, I'm making hope. And that's it for you, huh?
Yep.
And you're gonna try and grab the file set on the way out.
On our way out. Yeah.
All right.
Not yet.
Hopefully you guys don't fail or have to come back. Or have to come back. Fail and
Oh,
have to come back. I guess
I don't have
failing's
enough
not
money to
that
come
big a
back,
deal if you
so-
don't want to come back.
He's got a point. There's
Yeah,
no reason to
alright.
come back if we're
Nix,
poor.
Nix, what you buying?
The tablet.
Okay. Nix, you got the towel. Oh yeah, and then Aurelia, you both got a magic item.
Yeah, I already have that down.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just buying the tablet and that's it?
I have no need for anything else.
Oh, and then the magic item. Okay, well then how much money you got left?
50.
Cool. Okay, well then I guess that's it. And then the man says, thank you.
Alright, and then I
Come
roll
again.
sleight of hand to
Yeah.
steal the file set for Abram.
Alright, I'm gonna roll perception. Here we go.
We're gonna die.
Pray! 20!
Not bad.
You stuff that file set into your pocket on
Yes.
the way out while the man is waving,
No,
and he
I
does
stuff
not.
it in Abram's pocket on the way out.
Yeah, no, he doesn't see it.
And Abram doesn't even know.
He got a 13. With a 20?
Nice,
No, I
babes.
don't think Abram does know. His passive perception is like, what, 14, 15? He might be super proficient at it, who knows.
I don't notice the caress
That's
against
for
my
you,
eye.
babe.
Thanks.
Alright. Yeah, add the
Nice.
set to
Okay,
it. File
that
set.
works out. Fucking 40 credits my ass.
I'm sorry. I gotta balance.
No,
for
I'm not complaining.
usefulness.
It's in character.
Yeah.
Bitching about the price.
In character. They're like titanium. Who knows? Okay.
The file set. Did you see how much those bullets cost?
Did you see my new
But they were
amulet?
incendiary.
They were. Abram, did you buy bullets?
Yeah.
Okay. How much?
How many? 10.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that doesn't matter. Just remember that you got them.
I know.
Because I ain't
got
gonna keep
everything
track
writ-
of this.
I know. I got everything written down.
Nice. Yeah. If anybody forgets about their magic shit or whatever, it's up to you to like fucking be on that. Okay. So Nix. Yeah, you got a fucking tablet now, babe. Oh yeah.
Nice.
You can access the local internet. You can get some like packets from like outer areas. It's pretty wild.
You
I'm
know, I just
assuming
remembered.
you just turn it on eventually, like immediately. I'm sorry, Abram, I interrupted you.
No, it's okay. I was interrupting you.
Judge her again.
Abram, what are you gonna do?
Ow. Oh no, I just realized that that was only half of our payment, like our down payment.
It's true.
Once we finish the job,
I
we'll have
mean-
more.
They didn't know we stole anything though, so we're good.
Yeah, good
No,
thing
I'm just
you
saying
didn't
we
fail
can
that.
we can buy more stuff, so don't worry about it.
You can buy more
Yeah.
stuff. I accounted for the fact that this is only half the payment.
I forgot until just now.
Yeah.
Nix, as soon as you sign into like your email, which I presume you have,
Yeah.
you see like a little red one appear over your name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the email.
Okay. It is from Nada. And the subject
Okay.
line reads, "They took them."
Excuse me? I'm gonna open that email immediately.
It's from Nada, and it says, "The men in the dark suits came again today. They took Zilch and Zip."
Are you
The fuck is that?
okay?
Please, I need your help. I don't know what to do.
Alright, I look up at the group. I need help with a personal matter.
What happened?
Some men in black took my family.
How do you know they took your family?
I just got an email from Zilch's girlfriend.
Do you know it was from his girlfriend?
I know Zilch and his girlfriend, yes.
No, as in, do you know that the email's from her?
Yes, it could be a trap.
What is the email?
It's her email address.
All right, it's her email address.
But was it forced?
It's like all caps. Like there's some spelling errors. It looks like it was written in a rush.
Well, regardless, it sounds like her family is in trouble. Whether it was written by
Can we at least
Nada or
just
not.
go? Can we at least just go to the house and check?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, how are we gonna get there?
I don't know. The truck!
We can take the subway.
The truck!
Are you sure about the subway? Do we still have the truck?
No, you do not still have the truck.
Oh, they
The
must have
DM
taken. They
decided
must have
not to.
taken. They must have taken it back to his garage when we went inside. All right. Well, we can take the subway, but we're wanted.
You could.
How far away are we from?
Like an hour's walk, I think. Like it would just be a. Yeah.
We need fucking bikes.
I would definitely. You're losing time. You're not losing like a mechanical advantage, but you're losing time. I guess is like the only downside. Time's always ticking in this campaign.
What about a taxi?
You can hail a taxi. You see them going up and down. They've got some bright yellows. Some medium.
So do
yellows.
I.
Yeah, Aurelia's
Oh
got
my
some yellows. You want to hail a taxi? It's gonna cost you some money.
Oh my god. Okay. How much?
It's just one per person, so 3 in total.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any.
I'll pay for Aurelio.
I was gonna say we got you.
Okay.
We got you.
Nix, you hail a taxi, and
Oh.
it pulls
Yes.
over, and it's just a man, perfectly average man, and he says, "Okay, where are you going?" And you, I guess, tell him the exact address of Zilch and Nada.
Yep.
Okay, you give him the money.
I have 49 credits. This is irritating me.
Oh no, you can tip
Did you
him.
pay for you and him, or did you pay for all of us?
I
Just so I
paid
know how
for.
much to take off.
I just did me.
Okay.
But if you want me to pay for Aurelio, I can.
You said you were gonna pay. I'm paying for Aurelio. There.
Fine.
All right. You pay for yourself. I got Aurelio. All right. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Just
Now,
making sure my credits are straight.
3 credits later, you guys travel for much faster time, good to maybe like 15, 20, and you eventually arrive into what is like a. It's not a suburb, but it's a place where there are no markets. There's just a very as clean as it can be, but it's a low part of town. It's really not.
DM, if you had to put it on the map, where exactly we were?
I have no fucking idea. No, let me pop on over there. It's nearby where you live, right?
Yes.
Okay, because this is also a question for perhaps the person who has the backstory involved in here. So probably up by the water, actually. You guys are getting closer and closer to the space elevator. The Jacob Project.
Okay.
I could just leave right
Why-
now.
Damn. Why damn?
All right. So as soon as they get there, Nix immediately jumps out of the car.
Okay. And you are in front of a small, rundown building that is nonetheless offering a homely charm.
I knock on the door twice and then open the door.
Okay, it's all dark, and then you hear like a female in the back, like, "Who is it?"
It's me.
"Oh, Nix, thank God!" And then a woman stands up from behind like a counter, and she's got a shotgun in her hand.
There, you can put that down.
Yeah, okay, and then she puts it on the table. It's like a kitchen table, kitchenette. This is like a small house. It's like a boarding home. It's really weird.
I look around to see if anything's like super messy here. Well, messier than it usually
Yes,
is.
one of the chairs has been knocked over. A table's been set aside. There's a light that's out because it's like broken. Other than that, there's not too much chaos. Besides this woman who's got some significant red eye going on and the shotgun on a table.
Damn, I'm gonna private message you.
I'm gonna get fucking private messaged so hard. I'm about to get annihilated for my misuse of background information. Okay, so you're in this room, standing. She's a small woman. She's got dark blue, like sapphire hair and matching eyes, and she's very pale in complexion. She's maybe like 5'2", 5'3".
Oh, good. I'm still taller than her.
Yeah, she's got like a thin like scar line like on her cheek. And she's wearing dark clothes and like a camo over jacket. She looks a little bit on the older side compared to Nyx, just a few years old. Not like middle age, but
All right. Quickly run through. She points to each of her companions. Abram, Aurelio, they've been with me since my journey.
Descent into delinquency.
she looks like upset.
But they're in the clear. Anyway, what happened?
The people in dark suits came yesterday and asked about you, and then they said that they would just go and to have a good day, and then they came back today while I was out, and then they took them, and I don't know where they are, and they said that they were looking for you. There was a note, and then she shows you the note, and it's like a quick handwritten scrawl.
What does it say?
It's addressed to you,
Uh,
and it's saying like it says like it says like an address, but it's an address nobody lives there. It's like it's an open like park like area besides like some construction that's like going on.
Did they say what they wanted from me?
Well, Nyx, I don't know, but you have a bounty on you, and I'm not gonna pretend that they don't want just money.
I'm aware of the bounty. I'm just
They were like, I don't know, they were dressed nicely. They weren't just like robbers or bounty hunters. They had like suits and bowler hats, and I don't know.
Did you ask for identification when they came over?
I mean, I asked their names. They said they were just looking around and were involved with the law, and I knew they were up to no good, but...
Oh, involved with the law.
Listen, they were dangerous, okay? I just wanted them to go.
Does that sound like Lunaris next?
Probably. But...
No, they weren't Lunaris, I can tell you that much, she says.
Okay, so they weren't...
Hmm.
Yeah, I know Lunaris wouldn't take hostages.
Sounds like hooligans to me.
They were
Well-dressed
thugs.
hooligans.
Well dressed. They're wearing a bowler hat.
They were like top notch. They had like gold watches. They came in a big truck.
What kind of truck?
I want you to roll something. Snorkel.
Okay.
I want you to roll a skill. Is there like a reassurance skill in this?
Can I persuade her to tell me what kind of truck to remember what kind of truck?
Just roll like a charisma check, but you can add your proficiency as if that's a real thing. I really don't know what it would be, but I feel like you would have to calm her down a bit, but to get her to like stop and remember what she's really like.
Oh, well,
trying to
that's
get.
persuasion then.
Okay.
I persuade her to calm down.
Yeah, sure. Do that.
That's the best I can think of, sorry.
That's okay. I understand. Go for it. Roll it.
Okay,
Roll
17.
it, baby.
17.
Okay. Then she's like, okay. Okay. They came yesterday in like a moving truck? No, it had like a it was like a trailer kind of thing, and it had like a bunch of yellow stripes, and it had like a bird on it of some kind.
Like a red bird, like a
bluebird? Sparrow, like something small. No, it was just like an outline, some kind of small bird.
I look at the address. How far away is it from where we are currently?
It's pretty close, but it's in like an industrial district. It's like south. It's like another hour or two, like just south of the city, like in where the sand starts to meet.
Do I remember anything about
About
like,
a bird?
like bird trucks?
About bird trucks.
I don't know.
If you really don't know, then I'm gonna make you roll, but I don't know what to roll for because I don't want to take away this like mystery. Just with a quick roll, it wasn't really like a sparrow, something.
Well, like
around a tiny bird.
A finch.
Yeah, like a
Hummingbird?
finch.
I look at the party. Dude,
What's-
you guys you remember our target's last name? It was Finch.
Finch.
Joseph Finch, I think was his name. Or whatever the
Jonathan
fuck.
Finch.
Yeah, I didn't write it down because I was too busy making contracts last time.
I understand.
I do not say his name out loud. That was out of character. But he does say a Finch. And then she says, yeah, a Finch. Okay.
You have
Nyx
confirmed.
crumples the note in her hand and like just tosses it to the ground. Are you fucking kidding me?
All right,
What do you
now
want
I'm
your
okay with killing
family?
them now.
Nada looks like upset. She's like about to cry again. She's like rosy-eyed, and then she just leans her face into Nyx's chest.
Nyx rubs her back. I promise. I'll get them back.
Okay. Don't get hurt too.
Nada, you've known me since I was 16. When have I ever gotten hurt?
Your arm is
She grabs you on the arm and like knocks it, and it makes a metallic clink.
Also, you got stabbed
Now
multiple
you-
times upon the We're just in the back naming all the times she got hurt.
Oh
Yeah.
my! Nada's like, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Nada, you know this is from my accident.
Yeah,
That was
I
in
know.
no way my fault.
I know. Okay.
These are act-
Should I don't know. Should I call the police? They were definitely
No.
Nope,
gangster.
don't call the police.
Okay. I'll trust you.
Listen, Abram Aurelio and I will take care of it, and I will bring them back.
Okay, you guys should go. Because they could be watching this place still. I checked, but I can't be sure.
Okay. I will email you when I get a moment, and I'll update you on the situation.
Okay. Okay, just be careful.
All right. I will.
And then you guys go.
I love you.
I love you too. I got the noise gate, so I have
So-
to make sure I say things that are louder.
She like seen anybody or?
Yeah. Zilch,
Yeah.
her boyfriend.
Nyx smacks Aurelio in the chest. Yes.
Alright, okay.
I think
They've
she's
been
with
dating
Zilch.
for 5 years. They should be married.
So who's the other kid that's missing? Nip?
Zip.
I'm so sorry. I actually did forget his name. I really did not mean. I thought that was his name. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
I am so sorry.
All right.
Zip.
Okay, so
Who's Zip?
Zip.
Zip
We
is
haven't
the-
heard him before, right?
Zip is the youngest of us, 10 years old.
Damn.
Yep, Zip is a young child, black hair, similar scars to
Hey, DM, we don't know him yet.
Nyx. You're right. You're right. Anybody
Shut up, DM.
Did anybody buy that book?
What?
Shut
No.
up, God! Nobody bought that book? Okay. I was gonna say, like, if anybody wants to roll, like, a history check or something, they could, like, see what they know about this. This Mr.
This?
Mr. Finch.
Oh.
From local, like, tabloids or something that they might have
Well,
read.
I mean, when-
earlier Nyx knew something
Yeah.
about him or something.
Yeah. I knew he was a huge dick.
Okay, you want to re-roll? Do you want to roll
Yeah.
20 for me? Roll history, and we'll see what you can remember. And I'm just gonna say this out loud and just presume that Nyx tells everybody. Okay, yeah, 21's not fucking bad at all. He's
I know
appeared-
his entire life story.
You okay? He is allegedly an extortionist, a blackmailer, a gangster, a robber, and all manner of other ugly things.
Alright, that's just allegedly, right?
Allegedly, and
Okay.
he's had several exposés done by him by our good friend Brent Henson on his television show and his tabloids. And he was a huge supporter for Mayor Howard and the Jacob Project, the space elevator that you guys see off in the distance at all times. He's a CEO of like a large urban like construction firm, like buildings, officially, for realsies, and you can't prove otherwise.
So it's not.
No, he has like a building in the south of the city that's like
Okay.
he has contracts that he buys and then he builds buildings. In fact, he's one of the main people who's built a lot of the city of New Pavo. The buildings that you see around him, they some of them actually have little Finch logos on them. They have little birds on the sides. Like if you go inside and look at paperwork, it has a stamp of a little bird with those 3 lines. He's responsible in one way or another for like the development of the city, and it's not like he's a huge tycoon of construction. I mean, someone had to build the city. It's just he's the one who got the deals for the most part, and he has got a lot of money because of it.
And he's a huge dick.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a dick. Your stories about how he doesn't tip the waiters.
Lame. He
Disgusting.
needs to die.
Yeah,
I misspelled dick and called him a dip.
he's a dip. He's a
Dip
nip.
and nip.
Now what's
He's a
happening?
nip dip zip. But you can't prove anything. He's like, there's a lot of alleged, like, oh, he's involved in underground things, but like nobody's proven anything. And though he's been to court like 2 times for 2 different offenses, there's never been enough witnesses to confirm anything.
So he kills his witnesses.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I'm thinking.
I've
Or-
watched enough Law and Order.
Well,
Okay.
they like they don't usually just like suspiciously fucking die, but like people just don't come forward
Yeah, there's
because they die.
because they get
Yeah.
fucking killed. I mean, can't prove nothing allegedly, and that's you got a really high rule. Normally, I wouldn't just expose to you these like lore things, but you got a 21, which ain't bad. Yeah, I mean, you know that he's got a manor in the south side on the water, as well as
so-
a building, like an actual like business building. So
We
those
blow
are
them both up.
2 possible locations.
good.
What I want to know is, why did he take your family then? He has no use for your bounty. Surely he's rich enough.
I have no idea why he would want to hurt my family.
Are you guys involved in anything?
No. As far as I know, we're not.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I
until
don't mean
recently.
anything bad necessarily, but anything that would go against what he wants.
I mean, I'm into prosthetics. They do odd jobs. They're not like the most rich people in the world, but they took me in.
Alright. So
I
yes.
think Nix and her family simply has the unfortunate luck to be living in this city. What is it? New Pavo.
New Pavo, yeah.
So, and I don't have a family. Aurelio, do you have a family?
Yeah.
Well, they're not here, so.
Okay.
You don't have family?
What?
All right.
What? You got files. You don't deserve those.
He's not here.
Well, you
Well,
ain't gonna
Let's
find out
hope that they
here.
don't they don't find your family too.
What the fuck, April?
All right.
Well, they're not here. Shut up.
Let's let's go to the address.
I
Yeah.
am so pissed off.
Okay, Bryn.
Abram
Nix,
is oblivious.
the address is for basically the empty lot behind his business building, and it's very secluded, and it's very like no one would be able to see what goes on in that back lot. It's where they usually keep like construction like vehicles, like Mad Catz things, bulldozers,
Okay.
cranes.
Um.
Nobody's
says-
there, no witnesses. You guys aren't far. Do you want us to start walking that way, and we'll just say you get there?
Sure. Nick says, he probably only wants to meet me alone. So if you guys hide behind the building, but still within viewing distance of me.
Okay. When you
I
hold
have
on.
an idea. Take this. Take the transceiver.
She does.
Okay.
On your way there, you actually see you pass by some TV like screens. Like there's a shop that just has it sells TVs, and so it has a bunch in a window, and it's playing a newsreel by Brent Henson,
Oh.
and it's actually talking about how there's a current argument of jurisdiction between Lunaris and New Pavo Police Department, because there is a mention of several people who are on the run currently who
Hello.
may be residing in New Pavo, and they're having a bit of an argument over who technically has jurisdiction and who's allowed to make the arrest and do the pursuing. And you see a picture of, like, basically a paparazzi taken photo of Captain Azura, and he looks upset. Like, he's got his hand covering, like, most of his face, and then the bottom part is just, like, these sharp teeth. Like, his canines. Like, whoever is taking this picture probably didn't live very long afterwards.
Oh god.
He wouldn't kill anybody that you can prove. And then when you get to the area where the address is, you get onto the street, and it's just supposed to be like an industrial district. Like, it's supposed to be like one factory, a granary, and then this like construction firm, like this building. There's nobody on these streets. Like, there's no one. There's no homeless people begging. There's no people out for a walk. There's no businessmen who are walking to and from for like their lunch break, even though it's the midday. There's no one. This is an empty street. It's an entire block of a city that just people are, like, you see people walking elsewhere down roads, but they ain't going down this one.
So yeah, either side, and just stay hidden. He probably only wants to see me. God knows why.
So your family's been kidnapped, they left you with an address, and you're actually going to do it. You're actually just going to walk right in where they asked you to go.
I have no choice.
You
I
absolutely
mean,
have
They
choice.
could
You
kill
have-
my family.
You have
I mean-
you have every choice in the world.
I'm actually a spy. Like,
Will
no,
he
it's just
even
like I have
will
those
he even
skills.
Will he even
Yeah.
show up if I have you two in tow?
Why
I mean,
not?
the note did not say anything about coming privately, but it also didn't
Did it just
say
have
much
her name
beside.
and an address?
No, it didn't
just
even have a
had my
name.
name.
It just had an address.
Oh, her
I thought
name,
it,
not
I
his.
thought it had my name on it.
Nope. Did not have your
Oh.
name on it.
Well, then, what's her
Alright,
name? Lied to us.
Yeah,
She said it was addressed to her.
you
or
said it was
whatever.
addressed to me.
Oh, I didn't mean that literally. I meant like there's no other person that this note could possibly be for.
Okay.
Fair enough. Well,
She says,
that'll be fine.
all right, then you guys can hang out with me, I guess.
But once again, the
well-
question still remains of, are you seriously just going to walk right into this?
Well, do we see
mean-
anything? Do we see people on rooftops, snipers, people in windows? What's going on?
Roll perception.
I was gonna say, can I roll for this actually?
There's a lot of fucking skill. You guys can literally do anything that you can think of. I don't want you guys to think like you have to just follow the story.
I
plot, like,
want
clues.
to. I'm gonna roll insight to to survey the area.
Okay.
And I'm rolling perception to do the same.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be helpful in this at all. So
It's okay.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Sorry.
It's still like a third. You
No,
could roll
you help
something
us out,
else
otherwise.
to see if you can pile up the points.
are there windows?
Yeah, there's windows. This is a big, tall glass
I
building.
rolled stealth to look in the window.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, all out. This is like
Yeah.
a building in. It's flanked on both sides by like big cement buildings that
Yeah.
appear much older. Aurelio, you sneak into one of the buildings on the left, and you hug so tight that there's no way anybody could see your approach. There doesn't seem to be that. There's like nobody in this fucking building.
This is a little weird, guys.
Like you don't even. You see like maybe a person manning the desk, and it's like a woman with black hair. But like you don't. There's nobody on the top floors like looking around at anything. There's nobody. There's no businessmen in meetings. There's like 10 stories. I guess it's like a 10-story building. But there ain't nothing. You don't see any cars parked in the parking lot besides like 3. Abram, you don't see anybody that's like watching the entrance to this building, but you do see like shadows behind this building is where they want you to go, basically. Technically it's a different address, but it's just like the plot between buildings.
Mm-hmm.
You see shadows of men down the road, down in that back alleyway, and they're just standing at attention. They just seem to be waiting for something.
Mm-hmm.
You see roughly three or four. You can't quite tell. You definitely see at least 3 shadows, and you see a 4th, but you're not sure if it's just like the 3rd guy, like moving in and out of the light.
Okay.
Nyx. I'm trying to think of what the heck. I don't know. Insight. I mean, it's a fucking trap. That's what insight gets you, is that this is a fucking trap. It's a dead end. There's no way out. They're just gonna, like, they could just back up a truck and block the only entrance, which is just an alleyway.
So now we've deduced that it's a trap.
Yeah. Also with insight, you think about it, and you're like, the people came in a truck, right? Like, a truck was what they came in, and that's what they took your family in. You don't see truck tracks on the ground going back there.
Looks like it was just paid to get you to come here.
Then where's my
No one thought
family?
that.
I mean, someone's gonna know.
There's only one way to find out.
I mean, they could still be in there. I'm just saying it's a trap. That's all.
That truck, yeah, the truck did not go down that road. Like, the road that you're on is like a paved road. So, like, maybe they just dropped them off at the building and they went inside or whatever, but nobody went down the dirt alleyway into the back
What if-
lot. Nobody went down there.
What if instead of going behind the building, we go into the building itself?
Well, might as well try that first.
All right. We're gonna go in the building.
All three of you going in the building?
I guess so.
You just strolling in the front?
Sure.
All right, you do it. You go inside, and then there's a woman with dark black hair, thick glasses, and huge tits.
Sweet.
And she's just
Called
like, hey. And, like, she doesn't even look at you. And you look over the desk, and she's, like, playing solitaire and, like, texting on her phone. Like, she's not doing anything or paying any attention.
Do we know what this place is?
You look on the back wall, and it does say Finch Enterprises, construction firm. And it's like, this is the business building. And, like, it is it. It's the business building. It's where you'd go to make an appointment with somebody who would be in charge. You can go and ask somebody for, like, oh, I got a building I need built.
I think we have an appointment.
Oh, what? Yeah, okay, sure. What's your name? And she, like, pulls out some papers, and she, like, clicks on the computer and seems to be opening up a spreadsheet. You see, like, two names. Aurelia,
I point to Nyx. I say, Nyx.
Aurelia, you want to roll a,
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, roll.
I'm trying to. I want to say a perception check to read some of these papers, but I know you're not good at that. But I feel like this is something that Aurelio is supposed to know how to do. Stealth. Do stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, roll stealth check. I feel like that could be put in here. Is 11 your stealth check, or am I just not paying
Nope.
any fucking attention?
Oh
I
god.
got one.
Holy shit.
Oh my
I
god.
looked up and just saw the red one.
What about? Can I try?
Yeah, you can try, and it doesn't have to be stealth. It could be like Oh yeah.
Perception.
In fact, I prefer it when you guys
21.
mix up. Okay, Nyx, you can look on the screen and you see a name that is for like maybe an hour and a half later from now, and it's like it's like John Smith. It's like a perfectly generic name. I'm even gonna go, John Smith ain't a bad name. You see John Smith, who's like scheduled in for an hour and a half from now.
John Smith. I was asked to come in early.
You're John Smith.
I'm a representative.
Oh, yeah, okay. If you want to just go, like, up that flight of stairs, there's, like, a waiting room and some offices where the people do work, and just, like, hang out there. Oh, they told me don't go anywhere, okay? Have a good day. I guess you have an hour to wait, so, like, cool. Hope you brought some tunes.
Alright.
And she's chewing
Okay,
gum.
so she's really boring. How big are her tits?
Like, I don't know.
God.
Like,
Triple Ds?
it's ludicrous.
F.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's
like
Ludacris,
insane.
the rapper.
It's Ludacris the rapper. He's just in there. He's just getting up in it.
He swaddled comfortably.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Yeah, like she's a big woman, like as well, but this is like she's not that big. It's like there's a disproportionate thing going on here. Like it's not quite something's not lining
She's
up.
had work done.
So
Awesome.
implants,
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Game.
most likely.
Anyway, so we're going upstairs or whatever.
No, Aurelio's staying there. You guys go upstairs.
Okay, Aurelia's staying with the woman.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's too late.
No.
Alright, you guys are upstairs, and there's a perfectly generic cushioned seat waiting room. There's some slats on. You're on the second floor now. There's the windows are all like have got some slat shades. They're all drawn, except for maybe like one. So it's a very pale, dark, dim light in this building. You see some old magazines. They're all out of date by like a year at least. Nobody's been upstairs. You hear some ventilation, and that's basically the only sound. There's no like keyboard tip typing from the other room or anything like that. But you can see like around the corner there's what appears to be like the beginning of cubicles for some offices.
Do I see anywhere pointing to Finch's office?
Oh. Roll investigation.
Investigation.
Now we've reached the part of the campaign where it's like you guys just coming up with bullshit, and then we make it work. It's not a hard investigation check. I just want to.
I hope not.
It's basically like either you critically miss or you don't for a lot of these.
So I didn't.
You didn't.
I
You
got
got an
an
8. So you can look at one of the there's like a little map that's like the different floors and stuff like that, and the floor you guys are on is like offices, and that goes for 3 stories, and then 3 stories again is like telephone relations, and then the top 3 floors is like executive offices.
We're gonna go to the executive offices, I'm assuming.
If that's what you guys want to do, you guys, it's all ball in your court. Whatever you think you guys want to do to acquire things. I mean, you got 2 missions going here now.
I don't want to be here.
Got 2 missions, and that's kill a man, and then also get somebody's family back.
Guys, we're gonna
2 birds with 1 stone.
He
One bird
kidnapped
with a
my
big stone.
family.
1 bird. What was that next?
She says to Aurelio, he kidnapped my family.
And we're gonna get him. Doesn't mean I want to get killed though.
We're
He
not
won't
going
get
to
killed
get
if we take
killed.
him out first. That's fine. Let that be inspiration.
I'm very inspired.
Alright, I straighten my jacket and continue down this hallway or whatever the fuck we're doing.
Yep.
What are you doing? You going for the elevator?
We're
You going for
finding-
stairs?
Where I don't know, where was the offices?
The next 3 to 6 floors above you.
Well then...
To the elevator.
I don't trust the elevators.
We're going up the stairs.
That shit can be stopped.
He's got a point.
We can be trapped in there, then we have to climb up through the top and figure out how to get out.
Sure.
Abram,
Yep.
do you have inspiration?
Do I have a die for that?
Do
Is that
you?
Do I currently have one? Is that
Do
what
you
you're
currently possess an inspiration?
saying? Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember why, but it says 1d6. I'm assuming I have one.
All right. I just want to remind
Thank
you
you,
guys to
Ben.
like use those because I
Well-
would have absolutely fucking given you one right now if you had had the slot free.
Oh, thanks. I feel flattered.
Okay,
Alright.
you guys take the stairs, and you're going up to floor. You know what? It stops halfway up. It's a 10-story building. I was gonna say it stops at floor 6, but 5 is the highest that these stairs go.
And now we have to
Alright.
take the elevator.
So we do have... Well, at least it's only 1 floor's difference.
Abram, passive perception 14.
Mm-hmm.
You see someone pass in front of the glass door. Like there's a little slat of glass on the other side of the top floor door. You see somebody pass by it.
I stop the party and point this out to them.
How long you wait?
What?
Nothing.
Not that long, just enough for them to pay attention to it. And
All right.
So they can help me decide what to do about it.
Okay, so someone passed in front of.
What?
I mean, it's an office building.
And then they
Yeah,
pass
with no
back
one
the
else
other
in
way.
it so far. Except for that lady at the front.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably people here, right?
And then they pass again.
Okay, I think they're stalking us.
Uh,
Are they patrolling? What's happening?
And
I'm
then
so
they
scared.
pass back the other way.
Okay, this is messed up.
I mean, I don't.
Wait, I'm a little confused. Where is this person?
You guys are in the top story of this particular
Yes.
stairway, and there's a door
Yes.
that presumably leads out onto the office floors.
Okay, so we're in the stairwell
So
still.
you're in the stairwell still.
Okay.
And then this door has a little glass, like,
And someone's
reinforced
path.
slat.
Is it like a frosted type glass?
Yes, it's a frosty
Damn it.
glass.
thing?
You see a figure going back and why? What were you gonna try and do?
Just look and see who the fuck it is, but it's frosted, so I can't see.
You can roll
I mean,
perception.
they're probably waiting for the elevator, right?
They've been
No.
walking back and forth every like minute or so.
They're busy.
Is it a what?
Roll
Can I tell
perception.
anything about it? Yeah.
Okay,
what the
roll that
hell?
bitch and we'll get it.
Hold
We'll
on,
go.
I got the wrong window up. Perception. Yeah.
They're wearing like a hat that and a little badge that implies a security person.
Okay. So this is a guard, I'm assuming. If we come out of this door, they might not be too happy about it. Maybe. Unless someone can think of a good story.
I mean,
I glance at Riley.
I think we can handle this.
One way or another.
Perception of 14? Yeah, it's the same guy. It's not like you're seeing two people like walking. It's this one man who seems to be walking back and forth. He might be like checking computers or something. Who knows? It's every minute. He's not just like running up and down a hall. It's a pretty slow, meandering patrol he's got going.
Do we hear anything else outside in this hallway?
Nothing besides his footsteps.
Alright, let's kill him.
What?
Oh my god.
Listen, he didn't do anything.
Not yet. Alright, I'm gonna
I
go. I
mean-
reach for the doorknob.
I just want to make
Bro, I was very
sure.
confused.
What's the plan here so that I know what happens?
I'm gonna open the door.
And then
I'm not
what
gonna-
is the question?
I'm not actually going to kill him, but I mean, I'm just gonna open the door, see what he does.
We're good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do.
Okay. Do you wait for a specific point in his patrol cycle?
When he's not right next to the door, preferably, but
All right then.
just so I don't open it, he's in my face.
He passes by, and then you wait like 30 seconds, and then you open the door,
Mhm.
and it makes a bit of a squeak because it's an old rusty stairwell door that nobody fucking uses.
Mhm.
And then you hear a voice say, hey, hello? Someone there?
I got this.
And then a flashlight flicks on because it's still dim in this building, like really weirdly dim.
What the hell is wrong with this building? It's so freaky. Okay.
And then you hear him stepping closer
You
to
know,
the door frame.
listen, we're supposed to be here. That's fine.
Hey, sir? Sir,
He
hey.
turns the corner and he looks at all three of you, and then like he puts his hand behind his back, like the small of his back, and then he just like looks at you guys, and he's got like this little flashlight, like just pointed at the ground,
He's gonna shoot us.
and then he flicks
Okay.
it off, and he's like, what do you? Sorry, you three aren't supposed to be up here. This is just like for office people. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to head back downstairs.
Oh, no, I'm rolling.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 1, but I'm still gonna try my hardest, okay?
Okay. RP first, then roll, because you might not need to do a roll for everything that you roleplay if you do it really like convincingly.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, I rolled. It was
I'll remember
Hey,
that.
yeah, so we were told by the woman downstairs, right? We have an appointment in an hour. We were sent by John Smith. We're his, let's just say, legal guardians, not legal guardians, financial guardians. And we were sent over here to look over the finances and all of that, for his project with Mr. Finch. He couldn't make it. He has another business deal that he had to attend to, but we came here. So the woman upstairs told us that we should come up here to wait. She said that we should be meeting with the finance section so they could brief us first and probably wait for
That
Mr.
doesn't
Finch.
sound like Bertha. Can I see like can I see some ID, sir? And he like holds his hand out to you. And you see him pull his hand out from behind him, and he's got like a big walkie-talkie like in his hand, and he clicks it, and he goes, "Hey, Bertha, there's 3 people up here. Did you do anything that would involve them coming up here?" No. I told him to wait in the waiting room. You hear from the other side of the radio. And he's like holding his hand out for an ID. He's very close to you guys.
I take out a blank piece of paper
Oh god.
that has some scribbles on it. Well, not blank. It has some scribbles on it. It's dark.
Alright.
Maybe he has bad
Hold
vision.
on 1 second. Quick timeout. If we somehow get to Finch, what are we gonna do to him? Are we
Kill him.
going to? Okay, we're gonna actually initiate combat. We're gonna start trouble.
He has
We're-
taken family
Because
members.
there's no reason to not knock this guy out.
We're
right now,
going
that's all
to
I'm saying.
threaten him. Knock him out.
He has
Do it.
taken family
You
members.
want me to knock him
Abram,
out?
Abram, take care of it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to knock you.
I just
Wait.
hold up the paper and go, Abram, take care of it.
He's very confused. I'll let you have advantage because you surprised him in this insane way. Abram, roll an attack roll with whatever it is
Okay,
you're
I just
doing.
want to tell you what I'm gonna do. Because you know how he puts his hand out? I'm gonna take his like wrist and like yank him close and like do some crazy shit to his head.
Are you gonna
That's
throw
what
him
I'm
down
doing.
the fucking stairwell?
I mean,
Do it.
whatever would knock him out. I don't want to kill him yet, but
Okay.
some fucking like ninja
You're
moves.
gonna
What
have
am
to
I
roll
rolling?
something. Are you just gonna tell me you beating him in the head with like your elbow? Is that what you said?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. Like I pull him in with his outstretched arm and just smash my elbow on his head.
Okay,
Wow.
that would be a strength attack roll.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not my best stat, but we'll see. Why did I not do proficiency in strength? This is the most asinine nonsense I've ever seen in my life.
It's fine because you feel like a small crack beneath your elbow as like the corner of his cranium is like depressed a little bit, and there's a fracture in the socket of his eye.
Oh.
His eye doesn't pop out, but
Okay, we
it's a
said knock
tremendous-
him out, not kill him.
It's a tremendous amount of
sorry.
pain, and his eyes just like roll up in his head, and he like immediately slumps and just falls into you because that's the way he was going when you smacked him.
Did you kill him?
No, he's still
He
breathing.
he shouldn't be dead. I lay him down on the floor. 'cause
Yeah,
he
he's
falls
just
on me.
fucking out.
All right,
He's got
we
a
need
cut
to-
on his eye, but it's not like big enough to warrant like bleeding out or something.
I turn his walkie-talkie down, and we need to try to find Finch.
Well, these are the office areas, right? So he's got to be around here somewhere.
You guys are 5
Mhm.
floors below executive, but if you're looking for some stuff along the way, it might behoove you guys to search. Who knows?
Yep. Do we see anything cool? Do we hear anything? Are you sure we don't hear anything? Maybe muffled whimpers of Nix's family.
Roll perception.
Whimpers of Nixon's family.
Roll perceptione.
Okay.
Okay,
What do my
Okay.
bat ears hear?
and then someone else roll insight.
Nick.
I'll do this.
Coming.
Abram, you look around and it's
Insight.
insight, and it's a normal office room, and like the computers are like they're like real. They're not like cardboard cutouts, but you perhaps are noticing that there's very few people here on this particular day, even though there are still some workers. And way off in the distance, you do hear like the tippy typies of somebody at a keyboard computer. It might be like whatever poor schmuck was like left to deal with it. But you also notice with a 16 that there's a lot of dust on these computers. Like they just haven't been used in a long time, if at all ever.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
Nix is insight, and it's like this doesn't really feel like a normal office. It has the kind of air of like a prop or like a scene from like a TV show. Like it's all just kind of for show. Abram, you look out the back window towards the lot, and you absolutely just see a bunch of men in dark suits with like guns, and they're just waiting. Like waiting behind bulldozers, behind like other things. They're just absolutely there. Like it looks like you were just gonna get lit the fuck up as soon as you walk down this lot. That's what it looks like. Probably weren't if they were after your reward, but you guys have already kind of commented you don't really know what they're after.
I sure don't.
And you don't see no truck for Finches. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah, same.
I think we've been bamboozled.
But it's a real office building, and there are people who work here. And like I said, the computers are real. They're plugged in. They're on. They're connected to some kind of network, and some
I
of
don't
them
trust
are
that.
used. And there's a guard like inside, so it's like it's not a fully fake building. It's not like you just stepped into a cardboard cutout, but it does seem like there's a lot of offices for like probably not that many workers, but there are for realsies workers. Like you can you feel it. You feel it.
What's that movie Jim Carrey was in?
There's a lot of movies that Jim Carrey was in.
Okay, the one
Mask.
that like where he was no, the one where he's in like a TV, the
How
Truman Show.
the Truman Show. Fuck, that was a really good movie actually. I really liked that one.
We're
No,
in.
It's not quite like that. It's a little bit more real than that.
Next, can you find anything on these computers?
Oh shit, are we about to get our first real hack of the game?
Nyx is alive. I don't know where she went.
I'm right here.
Hey, there she is.
Sorry, I like blinked out for a second.
Oh my god.
Get your
I'm,
hack
I'm
on,
glad
Nick.
that I'm that enthralling.
I'm
No, you're boring as hell. Next.
okay. Hacking time. Go. I roll Arcana for this one.
Why do you keep saying that? Can we at least pretend that it's a sci-fi setting? And it's +1, remember. That's what the tablet lets you do.
So 22.
Yeah, you find whatever you're looking for, but do you have something in particular you're looking for?
I'm looking for any information on my family, about the company itself.
Okay, then you find a lot of stuff. You see like a lot of things that imply that there's a lot of workers here that are clearly fake. It seems to be something just being filled out for tax purposes, or like someone's just doing like a shell company thing. It is a real firm for construction. There are really construction workers, and there are really people who do take care of it. But this building does not seem to house as many workers as one would imply. And you find like blueprints. Fuck, you got a really high hacking roll. You find like blueprints for this building, since it is a construction firm. They would have all their own blueprints to shit. And there's rooms that should be around, and you haven't seen them. And there's even supposed to be a basement, but that was not marked anywhere. And the elevators didn't even have like a ground floor. A B level, a B1. But there's definitely a basement that's supposed to be here.
All right. And I'm telling Abram and Aurelia this.
And
Is there
all-
any note whatsoever about Zip and Zilch? Absolutely any.
On these office computers? No, but you may have...
Can I hack into the system itself?
You know what? I'll say yes, but you have to re-roll Arcana, and it's going to be a difficult check, because I don't want to just, like, do a gimmick.
But if I like, as long as I don't critically fail, I'm not gonna like.
If you critically fail, you will alert someone, and if you critically succeed, if you get a 19 or a 20, basically, then I will say that yes, you managed to get into some like more executive files. You don't. I'm sorry, it's not a connected network. It only deals with what's in the office.
All right.
I feel like it got some clues though. Who knows?
Yeah, definitely. Because I was thinking this earlier.
So apparently, there's a basement.
Yeah.
There's
Perhaps
a basement.
that's where everyone is.
I hope so. Let's go find this basement.
Sure. We'll come back up here if we have to crack some more skulls.
All right.
Please no.
Okay. What floor are
Don't
we
do
on?
that.
5? You're going down basement level.
He was gonna call Bertha on us.
You guys walk by the collapsed body of the security guard, just like
Go
laying
Bertha.
face down on the top floor.
He's
And
fine.
you head down and down and down and down and down, and you're back on the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We need to find
stairwell.
another staircase.
Is there any place that says like employees only or custodial?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Bertha at the desk told you like, oh, go right and then up the stairs. And there was a left way to go that said like employees only. Like as soon as you walked into the waiting room.
Let's go left.
There we go.
Okay. Bertha sees you guys go, and she's like, "Oh, wait, whoa! You guys aren't supposed to go that way."
It's fine. We got clearance from that guy.
Bill.
I don't know what to do. Did I read his name tag on his security guard uniform?
Because this is a retroactive like acquiring of information. You're
No.
gonna have to roll history or perception or investigation, and then we'll see if you checked it.
Alright, guys. Goodbye.
No, it's okay. Can I roll
Uh,
perception too?
Can I roll assist?
No, because I'll let you do doublies.
I got a 1 minus 1. I got
You
a
know
0.
what?
Well, I was gonna say, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh
I
my
right-click.
God.
I right-click.
Oh my god, 2 critical failures from 2 different people.
So
I can't let this. I cannot let this go. You're like, yeah, Bill
we
gave
just
us.
stop talking and leave.
Oh my! I told you 1 can roll, and then they got a critical failure, and then all
Look,
2 of
okay,
you
this is
rolled
what
as
happened.
well.
I hit roll, and I went to left or right click to get rid of it, because that's how you get rid of Gyazo's cursor, and it rolls it anyway. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to. You can take it. I'm just saying that's what happened.
That
okay, I was
So
trying
I'm
to
not
we just
obey
taking
said a
it.
different
Don't
name at
worry.
the same
Don't
time.
worry. Aurelio
I was trying to obey you.
Aurelio already damned you, but that's just divine intervention telling me that yes, I have to go through this. Bertha stands up and she's like, "That's it. I'm calling the cops." And then she like reaches for the phone.
We are the cops!
Do I have to?
Wait, I roll.
We are
Roll,
the
wait.
cops. That's good.
We are the cops!
There, yeah, see?
You're like,
I slam my hands down on the desk and I go, "We are the cops, ma'am. We are investigating some serious allegations that have been brought down on this office due to a certain possible misunderstanding, but more likely a serious criminal offense and possible purgatory done by."
Can I?
oh my god, not
Mr.
purgatory.
Exactly. So if you want to stay out of obstruction with justice, you might want to think about
Oh
what
my
you're
god.
doing.
Oh my god. Oh
We
my
can
god.
also arrest you for
Obstructing justice.
obstruction of justice.
Oh my god. I just saw the flyer on the telephone pole, and I just wanted. I didn't know anything that was going on here. I just, the money looked good. I just had to sit at a desk.
Listen, ma'am. You're okay. I don't think none of our victims have said anything about you affecting this. You do not have to worry. You're 100% all right. But we're gonna need your help. Okay, we can't have you alerting Mr. Finch that we're here, or else he'll run, and we won't be able to catch. Shh, ma'am, it's okay. Shh, ma'am. You can't alert him, or else he'll run. So we need you to act like everything's okay. And if you start hearing any loud noises or gunshots, or God forbid, we need you to get out and just go home to your family. Okay.
Okay, but what should I do
But
right
don't
now?
You can either take the day off. It'll be okay. We don't understand. I'm sure everyone will understand. Go home sick. Or you can stay here. And if you just hear anything, loud noises start to happen, just might wanna.
She
might
shakes
wanna
her
leave.
head no, and she jiggles as she shakes her head.
Oh my god, I hate this.
I don't watch the anime titties. I stay level headed.
Roll to not stare at titties.
Do you wanna
roll
go home?
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Constitution. Mm.
Oh, you absolutely take a fucking look.
Nice jugs. Now you might want to go.
Okay, officer, you're right. I'm just gonna take my sick day.
Okay.
And then she
Don't
packs
worry,
up her.
ma'am.
She's like putting like a cactus like into a purse and like a stapler and like A4 paper and like a mouse. And then
I feel so bad, but the person she's working for is terrible, so
in,
she's
like,
probably gonna get killed anyway.
In like 2-inch high heels, she like is quickly jogging out the front door at a pace of like half a mile.
She
a
took
minute.
a freaking cactus!
How hard did her titties jiggle when she jogged?
It was like
I hate
watching
all of it.
like a magnitude 8 earthquake happening live.
God.
And now you're alone in the room.
Okay, that went better than
I
expected.
turned back to Nick's neighbor and I go, I feel really bad about that.
Well,
Don't-
she's safer out there than in here.
I feel
Don't
terrible.
be.
All
Hey,
right,
you might have saved her life. Let's go.
what's happening now?
We're going
We're
to
gonna
the
go in
left.
the door.
Okay, you guys go into the door, and it's like a meeting room with like a slideshow thing at the front. And once again, all the windows have slats on them that are drawn tight, with only thin cracks of light appearing through, painting you guys in like jail bar like aesthetic going on here. And then there's a back room, And you push through it, and you're immediately in like it's a cement floor. Like the ceiling has like a light bulb that's just like exposed as the only form of light. There's no windows, and there's like a table in the center of the room with 2 chairs. And then there's another door to the right that looks like it would lead into the building, and you push it open, and it's just stairs that just go down.
To the basement.
Yeah.
All right, what we got for passive perception? Abram, 14, popping, locking, ready to go. You walk downstairs, and you are into like the entire like area of the building. Like the mathematical area, like the length by width, is just recreated. It's an entire open floor, like the bottom floor. You guys step through. There is no door, so like I guess you peek around the corner. Roll stealth. Those who peek must roll stealth. If you peek, stealth.
I am
I
even.
peeked. I peeked.
All right, Abram, you want to risk it, or you just want to go with?
I don't need
biscuit?
to. My party here is peeking.
Aurelio, you take a fucking peek, and you see crate after crate after crate, green tarp laden, crate after crate after crate after crate after crate. In the far distance, you see what looks to be like a giant black fucking skeleton.
Sweet.
Fuck.
It's like 2 stories high, like
Like,
the
human, like
basement-
human shaped skeleton?
roughly human shaped. Yeah, it's like a black skeleton, and you see 2 people that are walking around, and they got clipboards in their hands and dark suits, and it looks like they're just checking off some fucking inventory. I'm saying a lot of F-bombs, but I just want you to know how serious y'all in this shit, because these are tarps you recognize as like, some of them are like the drug tarps that you kept seeing like in those trucks and in the inn, quote unquote, but there's other things that you've not seen before. Some of these boxes look real strange. And this is it's a huge room. It's giant. It's 2 stories to high, and it goes it's like being in a parking garage. Like, it's huge.
What do we do?
Well, we need to look for my family.
Are there any other doors?
Not when
Yeah.
there's columns of cement that kind of eventually they just block your sight. You can't really see the entirety of this room without entering it fully, and perhaps actually looking around. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, you're gonna have to pop in. There's 2 men walking around. One on the far corner, you see him in like an orange like vest, and then there's another man that's closer.
Only 2. I'll take him. Alright. I'm gonna go. We're going in. Or I'm going in. Sneak away.
Oh, by the way, Nix, you've got that amulet now that's like keeping track of maps and stuff like that. I'm just gonna say that you uploaded the blueprints to that as well, so you can just like bring up the blueprints of this building.
We have a map of the building. Aw.
That you can holographically project.
Well, why can't she just look at the map then?
She can, but it's not like marked with stuff. It's not like, here's where we keep the prisoners.
Well, no, but it would show if there are rooms down here, right?
It's just a big black space on the map. It's very clearly a space, but it's not marked in detail because someone doesn't want it marked in detail.
I guess. Some blueprint. But I get you. I understand. Well, regardless, I'm sneaking into this giant room further.
Full stealth.
I shall, as soon as I get back on the Roll20.
You want to paint me a word picture and like tell me how you do it? Because like, man, good role plan. It's gonna have its rewards.
Well, after they mentioned to me that there are 2 people in here and they're like checking shit out, oops, I go into crouch walk stance and I have my hand on one of my weapons, my gun probably. No, my sword, because it's quiet, and I'm gonna crouch walk to the nearest. Are the boxes close by? Are there some by the door?
Yeah, you duck behind the first box.
Yeah,
Or
I do.
walk from sight.
I do that. I don't know what else would want me to roleplay because it was very simple. I was just sneaking into the room. The first foray.
This is not a box that appears to have been marked off by the man yet.
It's fine by me.
Anybody else doing anything else that I should know about while this is happening, or do you want me to keep going?
Keep going.
Wait, what?
Go ahead. Do something. I'm not doing anything.
I'm gonna crouch stealth.
Roll it. Now I gotta fuck. I can't believe level 2. You have a +1 on stealth magic item. This is already insane. I love it. I love +1 to random like, skills. Oh man, Abram, you turn around like, and he's just there.
Oh, good.
The box is just barely wide enough for like 2 people, but luckily you're both like, on the lean side. So like,
How you doing?
I'm afraid to roll stealth.
Aurelia,
I mean,
you don't have
can
to.
wait there if you want.
Yeah, you don't have to all follow the same course of action. You guys can split up like a little bit to like cover some things, or like you can be watching or double checking to make sure nobody. Like,
I'm
sees
gonna
anything.
watch the door to see if anyone else comes in.
Yeah, somebody might come down those stairs. That's a possibility.
Yeah, the receptionist did just kind of disappear.
Indeed, there might be other guards in the building besides the one you just fucking laid out on the fucking cement.
Yeah, there is also an unconscious body upstairs. It's fine.
Aurelio, as you lean back, and don't worry, let me just preface this. As you lean back against the crate, it has like a metallic rattle to it. It's not carrying like soft blood packets or something. It's like got something rigid's in there. Maybe several somethings.
Like a human body.
Bullets.
Just so you know, I just want let you know. Everything else is like tan and militaristic in terms of its painting and design. So now what's the plan? You guys are actually more in the room now, and I'll say you got like 1 or 2 boxes in, like you're behind the second box maybe, like you're in the thick of it. And you're just rotating around these boxes as like the 2 guys wander around the room like checking off things. Is there a plan I should know about, or should I just look?
I'm looking for doors.
Looking for doors? You see one on the far opposite side of the room.
Oh, shit.
And then you see like a big like shutter door as well, like big enough for like a vehicle.
A vehicle, you said.
Yeah.
How to put the truck?
You got the map, and so you know that this would open up onto the street rather than the back lot.
We need to go to that door.
It's across the room, and you got 2 guys between you.
But they're moving, right?
They're moving around.
Or not patrolling, but yeah, they're moving.
Drone patrol.
They're kind of patrolling. They're not trying to. They're just like checking off like shipments, but they're patrolling inadvertently.
Yeah. Well, can't we just wait until they're somewhere else? And then
Yeah,
they're
is
not
there,
between
like-
us.
Are they doing like a whole like
They're
video
going to
game
every
NPC?
single box
That's what I'm
one at a time and checking it off.
Can we go like
Fine.
Solid Snake style?
You
like,
want to try and go in between, like in between them, to like of when they're going a different
yeah.
way. That's fine. I'm just gonna make you roll stealth again.
Okay. Fine.
You both don't have to, but if that's what you want to do, then yes. Moving whilst being stealthy is going to require
Got an 18.
+1 because of your thing.
No. I add the +1 automatically to my stealth, so it's now +5,
Okay,
which
that's
is
fine.
30. Yeah.
Do you guys choose to stick together? Or you both make it, and you just dart over to you dart another 2 boxes towards the door on the other side, and you're about halfway.
Okay.
We're missing Nick.
You are missing Nick, but I
She-
don't know if
She's
you really
staying.
wanted to.
She's staying there to make sure nobody comes down the stairs and shoots us from across the room.
You did give her a radio.
Yes, she still has one.
Remember,
Yes.
you guys.
But I would suggest not using it right now unless it has text on it.
You can like control the volume as
Text me.
well.
I don't know, something about using a walkie-talkie in a silent room aside from 2 people walking around doesn't seem
You
like a good
got
idea.
me. All right, so if you guys want to
yeah.
make it to the door on the other side, it would be one more stealth roll to get to the door on the other side.
We can do it!
Is that what you want to do?
I'm so scared. Yeah.
Both of you
We
want to
can
do
do
it, or
it.
just the one?
I'm going.
Ah!
Aurelio,
Heard it.
you stand up to dart to the next crate, and your belt, like the tarp on the crate, gets caught on your belt,
Oh no.
and you pull over the crate, and a bunch of like tiny black, like metallic briefcases. They're not like as big as
Oh my God.
briefcases. They're like I don't know, as long as your forearm and as tall as your palm.
Oh, okay.
They're very tiny, and they're made of metal, and they're
I was
not they're
picturing,
shaped
like,
like a briefcase, but they're not.
Animal-sized briefcases.
No.
I
So
was
like
imagining,
little,
like-
like mice briefcases.
Nah.
Yeah.
They're like,
Like
a
Stuart
third,
Little.
a third the size of like real briefcases, and they just clatter on the floor with a loud like clinky clanky clanky. You see one
Okay.
of them like unfold into something, and then the two people look at you,
Hello.
and then they both look at each other,
Uh,
and then one of them draws a gun and fires at you,
No.
and he hits you.
Does
no!
In the side of the leg, and it does 3 points of damage.
Oh
I
my
have
god.
14 armor
It's
class.
going down.
It got a 17.
No.
I
They don't know that
I-
Abram is there. They just saw
he
Aurelio.
sure, they sure don't.
Thanks, Abram.
No, I got you. I'm about to shoot back. Where's my gun?
Roll initiative.
Who, me?
Yeah, all three of you roll initiative. Not, even though Nyx isn't in the,
I don't
in
think
the
Nick
battle.
needs.
She's got to because
No.
there has to be an order for her turn.
I'm stunned. Why does it do that? Hold on. Now when
Yeah.
I...
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm messing with something. If I accidentally roll, ignore it. Why does it do that?
Okay.
Yeah, ignore that. See, it used to make me drag to roll, now it's just doing it when I hit roll, and that's annoying.
I wonder if you need. There's like a setting that you need to set. I don't know.
I think so, but I don't know where.
Don't worry about
but
it.
Anyway,
So it's a
go ahead.
6. Or it's a
Well, my
4.
initiative.
Yeah.
That was the fake roll. Don't worry about that. That was me testing something.
Okay. Well, in that case, it's now it's I guess Abram's turn
Oh, okay.
since he's
Well-
right there. Technically, this is a surprise round because he's got stealth and he hasn't been discovered.
Oh, okay. Well, then yes, I'm shooting someone.
All right, you pop off.
Okay. I'm just using my normal bullets, by the way.
Thank you. Make sure you mark down if
How
any
do
bullets are
I?
spent.
I got you. So, how do I shoot again? I never remember how to use my gun.
Roll a d20 plus your
Yes.
dexterity plus your
Dexterity.
proficiency.
Plus proficiency.
3 numbers because you are
See, this is why I
proficient in
can't remember
guns.
it.
It's
Dexterity
it's
and
3.
proficiency. Okay, I got you.
and these guys are not armored. They're just like
What? Why are there so many dice on my screen?
I don't
What is wrong
know.
with my? What is wrong with my die?
I have no idea what's happening. Can someone assist Aurelio? Can you like figure out what's going on here?
Oh, what?
I don't
So
know.
what are you clicking when you're doing?
What is happening? I don't know.
That one's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what the other one was. It's on D20. It says 1D20, and it rolled like 5 different die for some reason.
Okay.
Well, so
that's
just
fine.
take the 8 because that was the original.
All right. You shoot.
Anyway, that
and
was
it,
my shoot. Yeah.
It hits one of the boxes, and it
Uh-huh.
starts like bleeding a brown fluid.
Oh, that's not good, probably.
And now it's up
Well-
to Nyx, I believe.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at this.
Nyx is gonna come out of her hiding, or actually, she's gonna stay behind her hiding spot,
Uh huh. And
and
it's
and
longer than 30
fire.
feet. That's the distance. So you're gonna take a disadvantage on a gun.
All right, so she is going to. Well, they're distracted. Since they're distracted with the gunfire from these two idiots, I'm gonna slowly make my way closer to them.
Okay.
And
Please
just,
help, mother.
You're running up to where Abram is, or something, or what's going on here?
No, I'm gonna slowly make my way like crate to crate,
Oh, so you
so that
stealth.
I'm still hidden.
Okay, roll stealth then.
Okay. Why did I close my?
I'll give you advantage because they're distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get there. You get
Woo!
where you want to go. You're within 30 feet. Do you want to now shoot, or are you trying to do something
Yeah, I'll
else?
shoot.
Okay. You pop. You are no longer in stealth as you pop up, and you shoot another hole straight through the crate, and a second spout of brown fluids just a leak.
And I duck behind the thing again.
Okay. Then in that case, you've got half cover,
Okay.
which is a plus bonus to your AC,
Yay!
which I don't know the number of, and you're gonna have to remember this because
My AC is 13.
Then you get +2 for being behind something.
15, yay.
Remember that, and that's only why you're behind the goddamn box. So if you leave the box, you no longer have it.
Alright.
Okay, now next turn is them. The one is running and trying to shoot, and he aims for Aurelio, and it just blinks off the ground, and a
Leave him alone.
spout of cement rains up into the air like a fountain, and rocks fall upon you. And then the second guy takes a shot, and it blasts through the top part of the crate, and a bunch of metal and sparks just rain across the floor in front of you two guys, and you're both ducking behind the same crate, I presume. It goes right between your heads.
This is my home now.
Okay, and the three people are, now it's Aurelio.
Okay, hold on, I was reading about my sledgehammer.
You're reading about your sledgehammer.
Yeah, because I had to remember how much damage it did. Okay, how far away from them am I?
You are a distance. Here. We're gonna, I think it's time.
It's time.
Please direct your gaze towards D20. Roll 20.
Yeah.
We got Aurelio.
Dun,
We got
dun, dun.
Nyx. We
The
got
battle screen.
the battle screen. Do I have
Mhm.
generic men? Yeah, I think I do.
Generic man number 2.
Yeah, I'm actually on the map for once. Good.
Yeah, I was reusing the one that you guys already had. The men here in our merry adventure are not nearly as well armed as these icons may like direct you to believe, but I'm just gonna use them for the sake of semantics. Okay, so that's the distance you guys are rocking right now. I'm just
Okay,
drawing in some
that's
crates.
significant.
What?
Isn't that significant?
It ain't small.
Oh.
Help. Alright, you can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna keep drawing in boxes until you make your decision. You're on top of the box. Aurelio jumps up on top of a box.
Actually, how high is the box?
It's like, I don't know, 4 feet. So it's not small. It's also not very large. You can do that. It would just be like using your movement action.
No, I get off the box. That's not significant enough.
It won't give you any advantage, unfortunately. It might make it so you don't. If they were behind cover, which they're not, but if they were, it would give you line of sight, and thus negate any advantage that they had via standing behind cover.
No, I'm just gonna go here, and then I'm gonna shoot the one closest to me.
Okay. You dodge across the alleyway, and you pop up and you take a shot. And what you rocking?
10.
Doesn't do it. Flies right over their heads and impacts one of the lights at the very end of the room. You hear a shatter.
Lights. Jesus.
You just hate them.
Apparently. I think that's the end of. Wait.
Wait. Okay. Waiting for what? What am I waiting for?
I have a cunning action as an outlaw that I get a bonus action each turn in which I can use to dash or disengage.
Okay.
Or I wrote dash twice, so I don't know what the other thing was, but I can use dash or disengage.
Okay, so you can do double movement then, is what you can basically
Yeah,
do.
so I'm gonna dash to the next.
Okay.
Correct.
Do it.
Like that.
Like what?
Like I'm over at the next crate now.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Bam. Genius.
Gene. I feel it. I'm just drawing in the corners of this building.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like shoving my face with Halloween candy.
Oh, don't worry. I appreciate that as much as you do.
Yeah, so I have like my push to talk on, so that's why it's like everything's kind of like mumbo jumbo
All right,
right
well, Aurelio, is your turn's over?
Yeah.
Now it's up to Abram.
Alright, where did that barrel that I shot earlier, where was that?
The center. I guess you've
Here?
been trying to shoot him. Yeah, so it would be that one that he's in front of.
Why is nothing working on Roll20? Please, God, free me. Where it is? Yeah, okay, so, good. Can I shoot that? Can I shoot the liquid?
Sure. I don't know what
I
you're
hope
hoping to
That it catches on fire?
Oh, well, I mean, that works in
Does
the
it,
movies.
okay, does it look flammable?
Well, you see, like,
Are you telling me this isn't a movie?
I'm telling you that if only you had, like, an incendiary bullet, that might ignite it.
Oh, you're telling me the sparks aren't enough?
Yes.
Fine.
I'm
Alright,
telling you that this
I
is
somehow
literally what
switch
they're
my
for.
ammo because it's totally not a movie or a video game. I switch my ammo very quickly and I shoot that.
You'd be surprised.
Oh.
All right, you hit it, and well, no, you still have to shoot it. It's not any easier to hit than a person, so you're still gonna have to roll
I
an
don't.
attack roll.
I assumed it was since it was a pile of liquid on the ground that's not trying to not get hit.
It doesn't have a high
Damn it.
AC. It's just you still have
if I
to make
miss
the
this,
shot.
I'm going to cry. Hold on.
The armor class is insane.
It's still a distance of 5, 10, 15, 20. It's still 25 feet away. It's not an easy shot.
Oh, I fixed my die. I figured out what was wrong with it.
Oh. I just want to make sure before we do this, since we are in the beginning phases of this game still, you're aware this might just kill him, right?
What? Who?
The man who's standing next to the barrel you're about to try and ignite?
Yeah.
Just checking. Because you hit it, and it goes
Yeah.
up like a fucking, like, holiday Christmas, like, it bursts into flame.
Yeah.
The man, it doesn't, like, explode and send him flying, but he's standing in the puddle and he didn't realize it, and he's just, like, got flames enveloping him. He drops his gun, and he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage, and he's flailing. He's not killed instantly, but fuck, he might have wanted to have been, because now he's just on fire.
Yeah.
You hear him just go ah! As he burns.
Well done.
And now you've got your movement action.
I do. Oh. I'm moving to this box now.
All right.
Wait, where's that door that we're going towards on the map? I
It's
forgot.
directly behind Nick. Not what? Help. Here.
Aurelio?
1, 2, 3, 4. I fucked up big time. Here. Aurelio's like right next to it.
Hey.
Honestly, this is a bigger map than... This room is bigger than the map really implies. But you're at the end.
Mm-hmm.
There's more to the left. You're in the top right-hand corner. And now it's Nick's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move.
By the way, there's a ruler tool on Roll20, so if you're worried about how far something is, you can actually take that out and click and drag from your character to a location to see how far it is.
That is so
Perfect.
cute.
And now you can take the shot.
Perfect.
It's 30 feet. You're going to kill him if you shoot him and land the hit. I want you to be aware of that. That's all.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the first kill.
Yeah. I
guys.
just-
First
Again.
blood. Unfortunately you miss.
Great.
He's flailing quite a bit, I
And
understand.
I duck back down. Half cover still.
Yeah, that's fine. Now it's on to the other guys, their turn. And the one guy on the right runs to his friend to try and put him out.
Oh, that's
And
sad.
the second guy is rolling on the ground on fire. But he can't seem to do it, and his friend is still just burning.
Oh my god, no.
And now it's Aurelio's turn.
Aurelio
Jesus.
sobbing in the corner. No, can I just leave?
You can do
I mean,
whatever you
are
want.
next to the door. They're a little busy,
Yeah,
so.
They're busy. I mean, the door's right there. I'm just gonna go wait inside the door.
All right. You open up the door, pop it on in there. Don't worry, I'll get a room in there in a second. You open.
I'm in a 5x5 room.
You're in a 5x5 room. Now this is the doorway. It's not that wide of a hallway. You walk in there and you immediately see a large man with like a crop in his hand, and he whips it across a man's face who's tied to a chair.
Maybe I don't feel so bad about killing these other guys now.
Oh,
Can I take out my sledgehammer and just like
Yes, you can.
beat him?
You've got surprise. I'll give you advantage.
I deal extra 1d6 if I have advantage on the attack roll.
Really? Oh my god! All right, yeah, roll it.
Outlaw perks, baby.
I'm so scared.
Shit, baby.
You.
Wait. I get to roll advantage.
Yeah, you roll advantage.
Oh, thank God.
I'm
I
afraid.
can't wait for a
I'm
critical
emotional.
failure.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh my
15.
god.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Oh,
Roll that damage for me. I guess I'll get another like thing on the map while you get the damage going. You're gonna have to calculate yourself because I've got no idea how it's supposed to work.
5.
Plus your thing.
I rolled 2d6 at once.
Oh, okay. Well, then you see this man rake the whip like across the man's face, and he turns around to see you as he hears the door open behind him, and he just sees a giant iron head slam into the side of his jaw, and he flies like down and to the left into the fucking floor with half of his face like bloodied, partially caved in, and you see teeth
Oh my
fly
God.
out of his mouth and
Oh
scatter
my
across
lord.
the
For the first time,
the marble floor.
Aurelio feels nothing.
This is how it begins. And then the man is sitting in the chair. He's got short, scraggly black hair, pale complexion, blue eyes, looks up at you like wide-eyed, and he's got like a gag, and
It's
he's tied
Nib.
to his chair.
Oh, it might be Zilch. Is it Zilch next? I know you're not here, but just tell me.
Older man.
It's an older man.
Older man.
That is Zilch.
Oh my God, why was
This
he
is
in Zilch? Yeah,
Would
Zilch
I,
is like.
would I
a
know that would be Zilch?
You've heard a man's voice before? You know that a kid and an adult have been kidnapped, so if you find a man, I guess you can presume that it's Zilch.
Hey, yo, you the guy that was, you're not supposed to be here. Your friend, blue hair, Nick.
Oh,
We're here.
He's
with
got a
you.
gag in his mouth.
Right, I got you. Don't worry. I got you. I take it off. Oh God.
Oh my god! You know Nix?
Yes. Did you say I don't know this?
You know him? Or know
Her?
her?
Nix is female.
God, what a
Um,
fucking mess.
Yeah. Yes.
Beat
Yeah.
beat the shit out of that guy, and then he like angles his head towards this man who's big and burly, and he's picking himself up off the ground. By the way, you're in this fucking room now. If you're helping out our boy,
Who
Oh.
is?
who's right here.
I am. I'm helping out the boy.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have to roll a separate initiative?
Nope.
Okay.
Because your turn is over, and we're back to Abram.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Abram,
well, this-
you saw Aurelio walk through a doorway, smash somebody in the fucking face, and you see two people with one with a gun, but he's like focusing on trying to put his burning coworker out, who's just rolling
Okay,
on the ground.
I call back to Nix. Do you got this? Referring to the other dudes.
Yes.
Okay, well, call me if you need anything. And I leave
my God.
to go to the other room.
All right, make it so.
I can't make it there, can I, on one turn?
I don't know. You can move 30 feet in one turn. No, you'd have to
Yeah,
use a
exactly.
double action. However, I just found out that apparently you can use dash as a bonus action, which would get you there that far if you are an outlaw. And this might be the point where you have to decide, like,
I don't know, because that was the only sheet we had, so I was like,
Yeah.
sure.
you're an outlaw for now. So you got double.
Okay.
You can do dash action. You can get there.
Okay.
You're popping in there. Be 45 feet. You can't occupy the same space as Aurelio, but you can.
Wait. There we go. I had the ruler on. My bad. I'm here now.
You're in. You still have your action. What do you want to do?
Fuck, I don't know what would be good to use in such tight quarters, I guess.
You see a
My-
big, burly man with like a riding crop in his hand that he's raising up to strike Aurelio.
A riding crop?
It's like a thin, like whip thing. I'm not quite sure what to describe.
No,
it
I
as.
know it is a riding crop, but I'm like, does that do damage?
Zilch
Look at the
looks
other guy's
bloody.
face.
He's fine. I shoot regular rounds, because somehow I switched back.
Listen, it's just a gameplay mechanic, okay? I gotta enforce
Well,
something.
I switched back to my regular rounds, and I shoot.
Alright,
Me
you're popping.
shooting.
Roll that d20.
Me
Plus,
shooting.
plus your dexterity, plus your proficiency.
Oh.
And you shoot him. Roll damage.
What is 1d6, I believe?
Yeah, 1d6.
I think it's gonna roll Why- I hate this thing sometimes. I think it's gonna roll a d20 on accident, maybe. Okay, good. It changed. There we go.
Okay, yeah. You bury it in this man's gut and pull the trigger and just blast blood across the back of the room.
That works.
And he goes, "Oh,
I got him.
all right." Yeah, you definitely did. Nick's your turn.
I'm not in that room because I am sad.
No,
Okay.
you're
gonna-
watching the other guys die.
Just babysit them.
I mean, one of them's at full health. You could just start working on them. You could finish off the other guy. You could help them.
You got a lot of
hit,
options.
hit this guy.
Roll it.
I turn off the ruler.
The roller's destroying our lives.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Yay!
You nail him. Roll damage.
Sharpshooter.
Peels right through his shoulder and takes off a good chunk of flesh. And he like
Ew.
falls over to the right because he was kneeling down, like trying to help his friend.
Is he on fire now too?
You know what? No.
Aw,
I roll for it though. Let it be known.
I heard. I was disappointed.
And that's your turn. Next, you gonna move or are you gonna?
I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. Then it's on to their turn. Okay. Yeah, the guy, he finally puts out his fucking friend.
God.
Oh.
And the friend like just like limps behind the whatever, the crate. And then the other guy makes a break for it.
Where? Which way?
Which
to
way is he going?
The left.
Oh, okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And he's going towards the door that you guys came down.
Great.
Kill him.
Nick's using her free action of talking, saying, "Guys, I need assistance over here."
Noted. For the police.
And now it's
We're
on
just
to
doing our job.
Aurelio's turn.
Um,
By the way, one round is like 6 seconds, so every single person's turn all basically takes place simultaneously within the same 6-second like time period. Just to give you a rough
the big
idea.
dude,
What about the big dude, Aurelio?
he dead?
No, he ain't dead. Kidding me?
I sledge.
You roll it.
I sledge.
You give him the meats.
I don't think I sledge.
You don't sledge. Actually, you swing it into him, and he catches it in a big, meaty hand.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's fine.
You can use a move action, but you're there, and if you try to move away from him, you're gonna take an opportunity attack.
I'm not gonna move out of the 5-foot radius though.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take diagonals. You can be a knight. Okay. You jump over to the other side.
Abram, you have advantage.
Okay.
When you
What
are
makes me
surrounding
roll?
an enemy, you get advantage on your attacks, and it is now the big man's turn.
We're gonna get
Aurelio,
mashed.
he takes his other free hand. He doesn't have a free hand actually. He lets go of your sledgehammer, and then it immediately goes for your throat. Roll athletics. This
Okay.
he is grappling you. His hand wraps tightly around your throat and lifts you
No.
up off the ground
Oh my god.
and pushes you into the
Milo.
wall.
I mean, that's
He's-
really not difficult.
He's like, this is like a 7-foot tall man.
Yeah, he had easy time.
Really, now's not the time to admire his stature.
And you feel some
not.
squeeze.
I'm dying.
No. Fuck.
You take 2 damage.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Are you okay? You already lost health earlier.
You only hear choking noises.
Okay.
Abram, it is your turn though.
Okay. Real quick, what is binding what's his name to the chair? Zilch.
Rope.
Can I cut him free really quick?
Yeah, we can do free action.
Okay. Thank God. Okay, I cut him free. I'm assuming that's him right here on the X.
Yes, quick swipe.
Tell him to go to Nyx.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And can I move that little square? I can. 5, 10, 15, 20. Keep continuing your turn.
Okay, well, now that he's gone, I'm going to help Aurelio.
Thank.
Fuck, what should I use? I guess my sword. I'm gonna try to stab this guy.
Okay, that's okay. Remember, your sword
Okay,
does
can
a
I do
shit
that?
ton of damage if you're like devoting yourself to the blade.
Look, I'm already trying to kill everyone. I
Roll
don't-
20, add your strength,
Mhm.
add your proficiency. And you have advantage because you've technically surrounded this man. Even
Okay,
though
so
Aurelio
we
is
have
really
Aha.
incapacitated.
strength,
Strength,
proficiency.
strength, proficiency, and whatever you roll on your 20.
Yes, that's +4 then. Well, I die. Also, what does advantage mean?
You roll twice. Take the
Oh,
bigger
good.
number.
Well,
Yeah.
not great,
No,
but I
I
guess
mean,
that one's better.
Yeah, you hit
I
him.
was gonna say that's
Yeah.
better.
AC
Okay,
of
good.
10.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he's not
Okay.
hard to hit. He just has a lot more hit points.
Okay, well then I stab him in the back.
Roll the damage for that sword.
Yeah, I'm two-handing it by the way.
That's fine. I get that it's a cutlass, and that doesn't really make sense, but I figured that I'd just give it like a kind of like a, what's the term? Like a long sword, basically making it like a long sword rescan. Add your strength.
Oh, +2 then.
Alright, you do 8 damage. You shove your sword straight through this guy's fucking back, and it comes out through his chest, and he dies instantly.
Really?
Unless you're trying to do non-lethal.
I mean, no, but I didn't think he'd die
Thank
that
God
quickly.
He stopped and he did, or else he would have hit me.
Yeah, the sword point just stops shy of Aurelio's stomach,
Yeah.
and I rip it back out.
I say shit ton as in he's got more than you. Oh, wait a minute. You guys are level 2 now.
No, it's too late. He's
Hmm.
dead.
No, you're right. He's dead. I mean, he wasn't supposed to be like a boss or
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
I will say, though, like, if you didn't realize that you were about to kill him, you can totally say, like, actually, I wanted to do non-lethal, but that's your choice. And in the future, I
No,
probably
I understand.
won't. Okay.
And I usually make sure I'm not trying. If I want someone to live, like when we shot the person, quote unquote, who was stealing the orb, that was non-lethal. But this guy, Abram, was like, he needs to die.
Okay.
And now
Then
he's dead.
you
so-
goddamn... Yeah, you kill him. He dies.
Mhm.
He drops Aurelio and then falls to the right into the chair and breaks it under his weight.
Mhm. I make sure Aurelio's okay. He's like bleeding and.
I'm dying, but I'm okay.
Nix,
Yeah,
it is your
okay.
turn.
What?
Nix, your turn.
Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna immediately shoot this guy
Okay, do it.
because he deserves death.
Wait, you're shooting Zilch?
He's fleeing. Oh yeah, Zilch
No,
comes up
he's
behind.
leaving.
Zilch comes up behind you. He's got a bloodied face, and he's like, "Oh my god!" Oh, you miss him. It whizzes by his head and takes out another light.
Thanks,
But
Zilch. You
no.
scared her and she missed.
Yeah, he puts her hand on your shoulder, and you're like, "Oh!"
Uh, Nyx is like, take cover, don't move, let me take care of this. And she says, guys, we got
Yes.
a runner.
"I got a runner."
We got a runner.
You gonna
and
move?
pounce.
You gonna move, or are you gonna do something else?
I'm gonna move to intercept him.
Okay, move to intercept him. You can only move 30 feet. Oh, you're in it. You're just in it, huh?
Nice.
Not the ruler, the pointer finger. You got it.
Boom.
You run right in front of him.
I'm like, where do you think you're going?
Badass.
Okay. He takes a step forward, and he takes his pistol, and he tries to whip it at the side of your head.
Wow, I'm gonna get pistol whipped.
I don't know what you expected.
What's your
Okay.
AC?
13?
He whips you in the side of the head with his pistol,
Oh,
Oh god.
and he does 9 damage
how?
Oh my god.
Why?
because because he's got a pretty high strength. Like, this man looks lean.
Are you okay?
I'm
He
at
nails
4.
you.
Dying.
Nails
Okay.
you in the side of the head. But he's stopped and he can't get around you, or at least on this turn. He doesn't.
Or
He
else I
chooses
get
not to.
advantaged because
Yeah, if he
he's-
tries to leave, you can get an attack on him. So
He's no fool.
he's just gonna fucking fight you. And now your turn is over, and now his turn is over, and it's back to Aurelio.
My boy.
Yes, I am alive, fairly. I guess everyone is dead here, so I leave.
You guess.
I thank Abram as I pass.
Yeah.
Please help your comrade.
He's coming. He's tiptoeing across the room.
I can't do anything. I'm here.
You did it.
More.
Aurelio,
Eh.
roll perception.
Oh,
Nice.
This is something that you probably would have just found out on your own by just saying like, "Oh, I explore after this battle is over if you survive." But you step on one of those tiny briefcases and you realize that like they're not really briefcases because they have a hinge on the side, and one is like partially unfolded. It folds in half along like the long ways, and it is forming like it's a weapon, a tiny like hand like submachine gun that you just step on. It's like a fold-up machine gun. It's very tiny and it probably doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's absolutely just like a crate full of weapons.
I take it.
Do you? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You could lift one up.
Yep.
It is a tiny machine gun that folds up. It doesn't
Fine.
fold up to be concealable. It's just like convenience sake for like transport.
No, that's cool.
And,
I'm carrying a giant sledgehammer on my back. I'm not really worried about being inconspicuous.
we're the cops.
Sledgehammer.
I should make
Sledgehammer
you
cops.
fucking disadvantage whenever you're carrying your goddamn sledgehammer. Alright, yeah, you got a pistol. It does 1d6 damage plus your dexterity.
Sweet.
It is a machine pistol, and it uses the same ammunition as an actual pistol, which you don't have. But luckily, there are some.
My nail guns do more damage in this thing.
It really shouldn't. I don't know what happened. I don't know why your nail gun does 1d8, but it really shouldn't. And this is pre-nerf. I'm gonna have to nerf you, buddy.
Don't nerf me.
I gotta, because we got two people running around with guns that are doing 1d6, and you've got a nail gun that's doing 1d8, and that something feels like it got messed up along the lines. It's not you, it's me. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have. This is the patch. This is 1.4, Sargasso Sea.
Don't do this.
We're fixing some of the issues with Reaper getting stuck in crates, and
Maybe-
we're also nerfing
No.
your nail gun. I'm sorry, bruh. Alright, that's the end of your turn. Nix, back to you. You just got
All
whipped
right.
in the side of the head with a pistol.
I have my dagger
Okay.
still,
Yeah.
so I am going to use it
Okay.
to stab this guy in the fucking head.
Attack, proficiency, dexterity. So you're going for the kill if you can, huh?
If I can,
Alright.
and I don't.
You don't. He catches it on his forearm.
Shit.
Like underneath the blade. You're driving it down ice pick style on top of
Can
his
I-
cranium.
Can I knee him in the crotch?
No, you cannot double action, I'm afraid. You can't
Damn
double
it.
attack. Because that's a thing that like other people can in theory do, and having you be able
I'm
to do it at
gonna
level 2 would
move
be
then
Okay.
around, like spin us around, so I'm
totally
now
fine.
way.
You dart underneath his armpit. And come out the other side, and now it's on to Aurelio. No, Aurelio just went. No, that guy's dead. Aurelio's turn. Oh, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be Abram's turn. Here, we'll take Abram's turn now.
Adrian, please help me.
You're supposed to go before
Um,
Nyx, but that's okay.
Yeah, I noticed, but I didn't say it. I wasn't allowed to go.
You just accepted it. It's
I don't-
okay. I
I
get
can't see
forgotten.
I need to zoom in. I don't know. I'm gonna dash, I guess.
Okay, you can
That's
move up to
60,
60
right?
feet.
Alright, here I am. Fucking get out of here. Damn arrow.
Gotcha like a That's 60 feet right here.
Oh, here
You
we
gotta
go.
include the space you're already standing on. Wait, no, that doesn't make any fucking sense. No, wait, it does. I'm
No,
sorry.
it.
Yeah.
No, I
Alright,
just
well,
accepted, I don't know.
it's 35. You can make the shot. It'd just be disadvantage.
Me shooting again.
Alright, you shooty.
Me shooting. I think it's Plus 5, yes. Sure. And then that disadvantages I roll twice and take the lower. Yeah.
Yeah, you've already missed. But is that
Oh,
plus
okay.
your dexterity and your proficiency?
Wait.
It
No,
doesn't
what
look
happened?
like it
What
is.
happened to it? I have plus 5 up here, but it didn't do it.
All right, well then I'll accept that because I'm able to check the rolls in D20. It'll show me like how did you get this number, and it just
Yeah.
says you rolled 1D20. So yeah, it's 1D20
Yeah,
plus.
and on my dice roller it says plus 5. It just
Yeah.
didn't do it.
Okay. Then yeah, you're gonna have to roll again. but
Here's
that-
my other one. Hopefully
potentially.
it adds it. Okay, so it's
Ah, fuck.
15
I'm
and
sorry.
11.
You
The
missed
11
them
came
by a
back.
hair.
It's okay. Damn. As long as I didn't shoot next. I'm fine.
Got 12 AC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, now it's to this guy's turn, and he turns around and runs, or make an attack action. Nix.
Okay.
Murder this ass.
Gun.
Gun.
Gun. Not gun.
This
Right.
guy.
Do I not get advantage because he's running
Really?
away from me?
You get dexterity. For some reason, that's not adding your dexterity. I don't think.
I don't have any dex.
Oh, see that would explain it. No, you miss him. You swing your knife again, and he ducks underneath it and pulls out away from you, and he
No,
moves.
I used a gun.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I mean, then it goes through his legs or something.
This guy is
kicks
very
up cement.
slippery.
You just focused down like the other guy like immediately. Like they were supposed to be a bit tougher, but like now you only got the one of them and he's slippery. And he turns around and shoots. I'm gonna say that it's I guess it's at Abram because like you just fucking fired at him and he's a little concerned about that. So he turns around and shoots. But is that a disadvantage? I already decided it is a disadvantage. Fuck. He still hits you, I'm afraid.
No.
Yeah. And he
Alright.
does, I don't know, does 2 damage to you. To your beautiful, beautiful legs.
Not my legs.
And that's as far as he gets because he wanted to attack. But he's
Bastard.
very close. I'm going to draw the actual door now so it's not just an invisible thing. Back to Aurelia. Hopping. Locking.
Hello.
Holla. Your turn.
Okay.
This man is a menace.
It
Man is a
needs
bit of a
death.
menace.
Aurelia. I just looked over at T20.
Aurelia slowly
and he
floats
edged off
upwards.
screen. There it is, because my screen was scrolling.
Aurelia, what's
Don't
the
worry
game
about
plan here?
Sledge.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
Oh.
sledge this man on the ground? He's out. He's like unconscious.
Good, he won't have to see it.
Oh no, I don't sledge. I don't sledge. Hold on.
Okay.
He's like, I guess he's conscious, but like he's not moving.
He's probably going into shock, because he's
Yeah.
on fire. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, how you doing? You can kill that guy if you want. Don't let me be the boss of you. I just wanted to make sure you were knowing the knowledge that your character would know. He jumped up on the
Can
box.
Can I throw my sledgehammer
You want to throw
to
the
that man?
range that
What?
it would be disadvantage. If it was a spear or something meant to be thrown, then we'd say yes, but
Okay, I'll use my
disadvantage on
gun.
sledge.
I'll use my 1d8 gun. Don't worry about
your
it.
1d6 gun.
No, it hasn't been nerfed yet. You can't nerf the
It's
middle of battle
nerfed.
grenade.
It's been live nerfed. The update happened 3
A
minutes
live
ago.
patch.
There's no
damn.
live nerfs. You suck. Alright, fine.
No. Roll it, baby. You get him.
Bad. Wow.
You shoot him right in the hand, and a nail goes straight through it. and
Oh,
he's
God.
like, ah!
He has emotional damage.
You're right. You took 1 psychic damage on top of that. You know
So
what? Story purposes, nothing. Nothing happens.
Oh.
But now it's on Abram, Nyx,
What a lame
Aurelia.
story.
Abram, I was rolling to see if he dropped his gun.
Uh,
He rolled a 15. This man is amazing.
he is. I don't like it.
X is your turn again.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him
Okay.
again. I'm gonna keep firing it at him.
I hope we get him one day. Could it be?
Could it be?
Because I don't remember.
Please.
I don't know. What is your? Is that everything? Is that plus proficiency?
Everything.
It
I
doesn't.
don't have any decks.
It doesn't make it. I'm sorry.
Are you freaking kidding
I
me?
told. Also, it's disadvantage because you're not even close enough. So like, you wouldn't have hit it
What do you mean
anyway.
I'm not close enough.
You're 35
Oh.
feet away. You got your ruler, girl.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. You got your movement action though.
Boom.
I mean, there's other. Are you sure? How much
you already
health do you
shot. He's
have?
gonna shoot. He's gonna hit you next turn.
I mean, it would force him to deal with you. It would make it so like he has to either take an opportunity attack to flee from you or attack you. So if you're trying to stop him,
Wait, who's next after me?
Abram. No.
Oh.
Once again, did Abram get skipped?
I don't think so. If I'm not going next, then I think I get skipped.
All right. Well, you're going next. I think you got slipped into like a second place after Nyx
I
because
have no idea.
of
But I'll
reasons.
go after. I'll go after next from now.
I mean-
don't remember.
Go for it. It's Abram's turn.
Oh.
So does that affect Nyx's position?
No.
Okay, then it's Abram's turn.
All right. I'm gonna
Move
move
up.
forward. Yeah, I am. I'm seeing what's going on. Hold on. If I move here, can I sword him?
Abso-fucking-lutely, you can.
Please.
Okay. I'm coming.
I know it's over like crates technically, but they're not that high, and I don't feel like it would impede like an overhead or a diagonal like stroke.
Yeah.
It is just
Right.
your strength though. Just
My
remember
sword is
that.
strength. Alright, strength and proficiency.
Yep, strength
no,
and proficiency.
Okay.
And then you add your
Please,
strength
God.
to the roll.
Oh,
hit him.
okay.
But what's your
Mm.
damage? What's your damage plus your strength?
5.
Okay. You cleave in, and like the knife, he like raises his forearm to like block the strike, and you just cut into his fucking forearm. Like it was just a reflex action on his behalf, and now he's got a sword halfway through his hand.
He's alright.
He's wide-eyed. You can kind of see his eyes like over this mask. It's like a construction mask, like a filter,
Mhm.
and his eyes are wide. And Abram.
Minor anger.
He's fearful. It is his turn. He just turns around and pulls his hand out of your sword. Your sword out of. You got your peanut butter in my chocolate. You got your sword in his hand, and he pulls away. And he leaves both of your spheres of influence, which means you both get attacks of opportunity. Roll
After
any
you.
attack you want to do. I moved
Next,
him.
you deserve. Please kill him.
I
You've earned
moved
this.
him, but he is still within like striking distance.
Right.
Nyx, you miss.
I'm not shocked at this.
Next,
point.
are you okay?
She's really good at the non-combat stuff. Like, don't let her fool you. She's got some fucking tight shit. It's just not killing people.
Yeah, trust me, I know. You remember how I turned on that computer? I didn't. I just rubbed all over it until it did something.
You definitely did that thing. Alright, Abram, now it's your turn to make that attack action. Do you want to do pistol or sword? You're within swording distance, even though he's trying to get away.
I'll just do sword again. It's already out.
You'll do more damage, but you are more likely to hit with a pistol because you have a higher. Never mind, you nail him with a sword. How much damage you want to do to him? How much damage do you
Okay.
want? Just name a number, any number, really.
Okay, well, I know this is plus my strength, but I already hit the other button. Oh, well, there you go.
All right. Before this happens, what are
Yup.
you doing to this man?
When he turns to run, my pupils dilate, and I leap, and I aim for his neck.
Okay, you jump faster than he can run. You move right past him, and your sword just glides along the outside of his neck, slicing straight through his jugular, and a fountain of blood shoots up into the air as he falls down on his face, dead. And
I
you're
want
out.
to do one thing before I kick him.
You kick this dead man, who I guess he's bleeding
the
out.
dead man while he's down.
All right,
I
That-
watch her do this.
that's the
shooting my
last thing he ever feels.
sword. Oh, God.
because he was nearly killed instantly. So Abram, you're now standing over this. You're out of initiative. You're just standing in this big room.
Is this dude over here still? I mean, he's still there, right?
Yeah, I guess he's still there. I guess he's about as there as you can be when you have been on fire. He is not dead yet.
Okay, so are we out of combat? Is that
You're
what
out of
that
combat.
was?
Both of you out of combat. Yeah, you can move around at your leisure.
Nyx
Alright.
immediately goes over
I was
to.
gonna say we got Zilch. That might be important.
Okay.
Are you okay?
No. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And he's got like cuts all over his face and neck.
God, what did they do to you?
They just beat on me.
Where's Zip?
He's not here.
What do you mean he's not here?
They took him somewhere else. They put us up in the truck and then they put bags over our heads and I heard them stop and take him someplace, but it ain't here. I'm sorry. I don't know where he is.
God damn it.
I know. Please, we have to find him.
I have every intention of finding him. I mean, they're not going to kill a 10-year-old.
Fuck you.
These bastards. I swear.
He pay no more attention to the map. It no longer reflects your actual locations. He stands up and then he walks over to the person you guys just killed and he spits on it.
I think he did most of the torturing.
Yeah, something like that. They brought that big guy in about an hour ago. These
Did
couple
they-
of bozos are with me before him. And he wipes some blood from his nose.
What did they want?
You.
What else is new?
I
Tell me something I don't know.
I don't know why they didn't, if it helps, they didn't mention much about like money at all. It didn't seem like they were out for your reward. I heard they were laying a trap for you and
Yeah,
how'd
I
you
saw
guys-
that when I came in.
oh fuck, that means they're still out there. I hope they didn't hear the
Probably.
bullets.
Hope not.
Right. They probably did. We should probably get moving.
right,
Roll
let's see.
roll insight.
All of us?
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Triple advantage.
Triple advantage so I can roll 3 times?
Well, I mean, you are rolling 3 times because never
mean-
mind. Don't bother. Nick's already got it.
Thank God.
Okay.
This was a room that's big and deep, and it wasn't on the blueprints. There's no fucking way this place isn't also like soundproofed.
Alright, I
Okay,
think
cool.
they haven't heard. I don't think they heard anything.
Okay, Zilch trusts you, but Zilch is wrong. There's no way that anybody heard you guys in this firefight. Maybe up the stairs, like in the main lobby, if you still had Bertha up there. But like,
But she's not there anymore.
no,
We freaked her out.
yeah,
Alright, we need to get you back home.
no, we gotta. Is my girlfriend okay? Is she okay? Did they take her too?
Nope, she's absolutely fine. She was the one who sent me the email about
Oh
you
fuck!
being
Thank
missing.
God. I was home and she was at work. I was worried
Zilch?
about her.
Zilch, for the love of God, propose to her.
I'm
already.
fucking marrying her tomorrow.
Oh God.
So is Nips your kid or
No, me and we it's like a gang. We kind of like collect kids almost, but there's
Okay,
a lot of
say that to people.
you know
Really
you got me
Zilch?
there, kid.
Listen, they take kids off the streets when they have nowhere else to go, and they take care of them.
Okay, word it like an orphanage.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But when this started, we were also kids. It was just us sticking together.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay.
I mean, how old am I? I'm not that much older than you, probably.
I mean, you should know.
You were 18 when I came into the group,
Yeah, so I guess it's been a while.
so you're 26, 27.
28, because that was 10 years ago. 9 years ago? New year. Don't know. When's your birthday? Doesn't matter. Point is.
We should leave.
Yeah, fuck, this is a lot of illegal shit down here.
We're aware.
Wow.
Don't worry, we'll have time to process it on the next campaign.
The next session, because it's 10:30.
Aw.
And now I hit the stop recording button. But first,
Bye,
happy Halloween!
everybody. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!